Yo, what's up, fellas? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Streaming this dead game again. True. What's up, William? How you doing today? What's up? What's up? What's up, DJ Rex? What's up, Frondido? What's up, Drees? What's up, Bellatin? What's up, Future Gaming? What's up, Bojo? What's up, Frondido again? Why not? What's up, Kahari? What's up, DJ Rex again? What's up? Okay, everybody. What's up, everybody again? What's up? What's up? How we doing? How we doing? What's up, Research Bear? Good morning. Good morning. All right, we're gonna do the traditional energy drink pop around these parts. One sec. Today we're drinking a peach mango bang energy drink. Listen closely. You can really hear the fruit popping out of the can. How are we doing today, guys? What's up? What's up? Yeah, don't worry, Future. They're just memeing. Everyone who's here right now is a pretty normal viewer, pretty cool guy. See him a lot. Everybody knows this game is fucking alive and well. It's just funny that I've definitely it's just funny that there will always be comments or always be people who will say that stuff, and it's just funny. All you can do is show them the facts, show them the statistics, show them everything you can, give them all the arguments, and then if they don't want to listen, that's okay. Just move on. I'm happy. I'm excited. Today we're gonna be doing our gym run. And then I should be able to hang out and chill and do some more shiny hunting Dratini after, some paydaying of the Dratini, some paydaying of the Basculin per se. Something I do want to be really careful of. I don't want to over stream. I don't want to stream too much because I mean today I'm probably gonna, I don't know, hang out, but tomorrow mostly tomorrow I don't want to over stream. Tomorrow, I'm not going to have any energy drink. Remember this. No energy drink tomorrow. And I'm not going to stream too much because specifically, I got to prepare for the 18th, boys. Thursday is going to be a massive fucking stream. If you haven't heard, it's going to be absolutely huge. 12 to 14 hour stream. It's going to be nuts. I feel you, William. I feel you. There's definitely nothing. There's nothing to get super up in arms about. It's just the game's at its best. We're nothing to complain about. There's always stuff that could be better, but the game's in a pretty fantastic spot. We have the devs to thank for that. Oh yeah, dude, it is. I always say, DJ Rex, holy fuck, it is so fucking hard to go back to traditional Pokemon games after PokeMMO. It's like impossible for me. About your reasoning, I appreciate it, Kahari. Yeah, I like to. Let's go ahead and start the gym run. Actually, let's go ahead and start doing some actual work. I like keeping the stream up, as long as I possibly can and stuff, and hanging out. But yeah, I definitely just don't want to overwork myself. I've been feeling pretty overworked recently, and I definitely want to take a little bit of a break Thursday and then Wednesday, and head into Thursday ready to just stream and absolutely demolish that day. I think tomorrow will definitely be a short stream. Tomorrow will be like a 1 hour stream sort of deal, for sure. What I do need to do, okay, we can actually start this stream. I need to figure out strategy. I need to figure out so I haven't planned anything. I really need to figure out some strategy coming up for the 1 mil in one day. Yes, Thursday is the 1 mil in one stream or one sitting challenge. Yeah, no Tito's and no energy drinks on Wednesday. We're gonna detox on Wednesday. Probably not. Unfortunately, longest name on Twitch. I haven't done a catch event in 6 months. 6 to 8. It's been so long. I'm just really busy. I would love to get back to being able to regularly participate in catch events. I think it'd be super fun. Yeah, I'm excited for that challenge. I think I'm gonna be doing that challenge in Kanto. I'm pretty sure I'm doing that challenge in Kanto. But yeah. That's body's a temple? I don't know about that. Let me go ahead and actually... Let's bring up a notepad document. 1 mil in 1 day plan is what I'll call this thing. Here, we'll bring up the notepad document and we'll start lightly planning. Just lightly planning. I think for something like this, it's actually really tempting to start Venusaur for something like this. I'm trying to think like, okay, so like I'm clearly not going to be able to get to like level 100 Pokemon. I have to really think about this. So I'm clearly gonna have, yeah, I'm gonna be farming for Pidgeys for a decent amount, but then I want to move on to other methods and stuff. I might actually be going Venusaur for this strategy, which sounds weird, because I always say Venusaur is like one of the most overrated starters in Kanto, but the issue is it's really good early game. 2x31 Infernape. I have an ultimate price checking guide, Destiny, that should be able to help you out. On 2x31 is a really simple price check. If you just look up, if you just Google ultimate price checking guide for PokeMMO, my video should come up, and that should be able to help you out, you know, 100%. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Ginger, is like being able to get access to, yes. I think Veno works really well because of Sleep Powder, because of, I think it can get False Swipe, yeah. The issue is, am I just gonna get a catching mon anyway? Do I even need to worry about that? Like, should I just go? It's gonna be tough. I think I have to go Venusaur for the early game speed. The issue is, I really want to get my. Actually, I don't need my 4th gym badge unlocked, do I? No, I think I do. I think I do. I need to get to I need to get to the Safari Zone as quickly as possible. It's gonna be like one of my biggest challenges / goals. I need to unlock the Safari Zone. Safari Zone ASAP. That'll be really important to me. What's up, Jack? Well, no, yeah, okay, so I absolutely need my 4th gym badge, so I need access to the GTL. Fuck, okay, so okay, Venusaur is really good against the first 3. The problem is Venusaur sucks dick against the 4th gym badge, 4th gym leader, or whatever. But getting access to Sweet, I think I do go Venusaur. I think that's the plan. I think Venusaur is the plan. Let me notepad document this bad boy. Okay, start Kanto. Pick Bulba. Then I think from there I just need to rush. I probably catch some Pidgey. I probably catch a decent amount of Pidgey. Catch X Pidgey. I definitely want to do a decent amount of Pidgey. But I don't want the whole stream to be Pidgey and stuff, obviously. Fuck, yeah, I mean, that's the real meme, is if I just get a shiny, that also completes the challenge, which is hilarious. True research. Yeah, I'll need to pick up a really good flying type Pokemon pre Erica, I think. What's up, Scythus? What's up, JW Tree, by the way? What's up, Charlie Palmer? Sorry if I miss you guys. We're just doing a little bit of planning coming up for the Thursday stream, the 1 mil in 1 day. Just a little bit of planning. It's really essentially just pick Bulba. Yeah, start Kanto, pick Bulba, catch X Pidgey, unlock Safari Zone, 4th gym badge. I could try. Okay, let me make this like bigger. Let me see what I can do. And then I want like possible money methods. And I'm gonna have Ghastly farming could be up there, but Ghastly farming will be tough because I obviously It really need like a soak Pokemon to really correctly farm Ghastly. So it's kind of a weird one, for sure. Do the leftovers you get from... I don't think they're tradable. Think of all the items and stuff. Yo, peace, Kahari. Start Poke1. I am a PokeMMO player by far. I think Poke1 is a cool game, and I really respect it, and I like Poke1, and I encourage people to play Poke1. But definitely think PokeMMO is better, far better in my opinion. It's the game for me. It'll be on Thursday, JW. I made a streamed plan for it. Yes, yes. Oh, you're fucking spot on. Power Plant is a good place to farm. Just Power Plant in general, like not even just Magnemites, but like, yeah, Power Plant has a lot of good Pokemon to catch there. So like Pikachu and stuff, and Magnemites. Yeah, getting like farming spots and like stuff like that's what I want to focus on. Like just having all these different ideas for different money making methods and different farming spots in Kanto is what I really want to focus on right now. I also need them to be pretty fast, so I'd really like to avoid like any fishing spots because those just take too long. Fishing encounters are super slow. Cycling path, yes, holy shit, EV, oh my god, EV / Route 17. I think it's Route 17. Oh, you're fucking killing it, Ginger. Yeah, EVs are great. Flying, yes, that's, yeah, pretty fantastic. I don't think of anything else. I'm not gonna be able to do any like item farming or anything. Nothing too complicated. I could try to farm Meowth, and the issue with like farming Meowth, I wonder here. Let me check. Like, is that true? That is incredibly insane, Karta, if that's true. The absolute massive congratulations. Yeah, Meowth is interesting. I would love to see some screenshots of that Karta. That would be fucking incredible, yeah. 3 in 1 day, yeah. I've heard, so I think that ties the most amount of shinies I've ever seen in 24 hours is 3. So that would tie that. That would be pretty incredible. Just pay with me after your sanity is gone. The issue is I wouldn't actually be able to make that much money per hour because oh, I fucked up here. Oh, my Blastoises are leading. Should I just log now or should I try this? I feel like this might be doable with the Blastoise strat against a fucking bug gym leader. I don't know. And now they're richer than me. Fuck, that's kind of funny. That's awesome, Future. I respect it, man. That must be grinded. Yeah, I'm gonna log now. 1 sec. Let me hop over to AFK screen. I fucked up. So whenever you make a fuck up, I see this like every stream because I fuck up like every stream. If you ever make a fuck up like that, you can actually log out and reconnect and terminate your current session. And I'll show you guys what happens. So if you do that, you log back in, you're sent back to the PC. So I just terminate my current session. It's a lot faster, like way, you know, you save minutes other than just dying. So if you make a mistake like that during your gym run, just log out immediately. Don't even try to finish the battle because most of the time it'll just cost you too much time and stuff. You'll see in a sec, Ginger. Yeah, we got some great ideas coming out. I want to have 1 to 2 more if possible. Carp and Safari though. Carp and Safari is good. It's good from scratch. It's super outdated nowadays. Like Carp and Safari probably makes like 60k an hour nowadays. It's way less than like Pidgey farming and stuff is just way better. I might not even use the Safari if I can. Oh wait, actually, okay, a super underrated one. This is super underrated. Diglett farming is actually bomb. Super underrated. Yeah, I think Island 1 farming is too late game, personally. Plus, like, Everstones are just, like, Everstones and Amulet Coins are so cheap nowadays. Even the Kanto fossils. I think all the items are too cheap, and it's too risky. It's so inconsistent compared to other methods as well. Fuck, I respect it, Ginger. Sorry about that. I've been playing PokeMMO since 2013, June 18th. So around 9 years. Little over 9 years, I think. What's up, Julian? How you doing today? My day's honestly, dude, no fucking complaints. Day's been good so far. Literally 0 complaints. No, I'm doing okay. Doing good. Okay. Let's here, let me fix the size of this. Get smaller like this and like this. We're doing a little bit of planning for the 18th stream, which is coming up. So in 2 days, on Thursday, I'm doing that huge challenge, which is going to be making 1 mil Pokeyen in 1 mil Pokeyen in 1 day. We're gonna try in 1 sitting even. We're gonna try to do it. So I'm sort of doing a little bit of preparation, a little bit of planning for that. Diglett farming, super underrated. Power plant, Ghastly farming, EV farming. What else could be really good? I'm trying to think. 8 months is super solid though, Future. That's awesome. I think Magikarp farming is super outdated. I think the Magikarp economy really did permanently get tanked. I think people don't take advantage of it and don't breed Magikarps enough. You can make some really good money breeding Magikarps together because people sell the good IV ones for really cheap. Ooh, that sounds pretty interesting, David. That's probably, if you have some really good information on that, I mean, that's probably best built for a forum post. It's like, let the mods know and stuff. Same valid mistake I made. You talking about start talking to Tate and Eliza before starting the amulet? Oh, dude, I make that mistake. Yeah, I've definitely done that. And sometimes the way I fix that, I've done that before. I've definitely made that mistake. And what I'll do is I'll log out and like log back in and reset it or whatever. Yeah, carps are just so cheap nowadays. Oh, dude, fuck. Wait, true. Dude, JW Tree, you're a fucking genius. Yeah, plus AFC just put out that video. So Diglett's might even go up in price because of that. Yeah. Oh, shit. That's that. Dude, you're a fucking genius for that call. Holy shit. Okay. So, like, we can do, like, safari farming as well. But that's, like, a pretty obvious one. I'm trying to avoid the obvious ones. Pidgey farming. Trying to avoid the obvious ones, but let me just note them down. So I just have all of the money making methods essentially put down. We've got Ghastly farming, Power Plant farming, EV/Route 7, Diglett, Safari, Pidgey. What else is in Kanto? That'd be like a really good farming spot. Trying to avoid anything too late game, and I'm trying to avoid. Has to be consistent. It can't be too late game. I'm trying to avoid fishing encounters because fishing is just really slow encounter wise. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm very aware of their ability to check inventories and track trade history. Yes. Yeah, that's definitely been. Yeah, yeah, that's been like a known thing for a while. I don't know if that's the meme. Fuck, I'm super honored about that, Future. That's happened in the past. So one of the biggest issues, David, is that is a fantastic thing, and I've seen that happen a lot personally. One of the saddest things, I don't like to say this because I don't want scammers to be able to get around it, but I guess I'll say it really quick. It's and then this happened. This was really fucking sad. This is one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen. Someone had their shiny Lapras scammed or like hacked or something. Where like I think their friend traded their shiny Lapras from like his account to like their account or whatever, and he sold it. And because he sold it, there was no way for him to get. And like the Pokeyen, like he like spent it or. He basically just like sold the Lapras and got rid of the money, and there was nothing they could do. Like his OT shiny Lapras was gone, and he didn't get any sort of the person got banned, but the player who had the Lapras didn't get anything for it. It was just so fucking sad. That shit was one of the saddest stories I've ever heard. Like losing an OT shiny Lapras is incredibly fucking devastating. There's just nothing they could do about it. Yeah, we talked about anime for probably a good like hour, like every stream. Okay, maybe not an hour every stream. We talk about anime a lot here. So much so I've literally considered creating like a separate channel dedicated to like anime discussion. When are event seasons starting? What's up? Yeah, so great question. That's a fantastic question. Yeah, I definitely recommend selling rare candies like early October, mid-October, maybe. Event season essentially just refers to Halloween, Christmas, and the Lunar New Year event. All those events back to back to back. They're all so close together, right? Like from October to late January / early February, there's just like events like all the time basically, and you have so little downtime in between to be able to like make more money and prepare and everything. You have to really prepare for all 3 of them all at once. But event season just starts on October 31st, essentially, whenever the Halloween event comes out. I'm not a huge fan of JoJo. Not that I just haven't watched it enough. I need to give JoJo more of a try someday. Baldski is just a meme. People really want me to go bald. But I'm never gonna go. I love, the joke is that I love my hair, and because I love my hair, everybody wants to see me go bald. That's it. Hashtag Baldski. I'm never gonna be bald. Fuck that. Never in a million years. He just fucking prankster recovered. That was so funny. Never seen that. That's what I'm saying. My hair is thick as fuck. I'm never going bald. True. Thanks for a great answer. You had a great question, Camille. Was he given the OT Shine Lapis back? Correct. Because he sold it, they were not able to recover it. They couldn't just like poof it into, they weren't willing to like generate him a new one. Can always grow hair back? Yes, but you can't grow back the mental strain and damage caused by not having hair for 6 months. I'd be so sad. I make around 300k for my current gym run every day with my Richest Charms, but I've also bought my Richest Charms. Actually, I can count it at the price that I bought. Honestly, let's count it. Great question. Also, I can probably go ahead and close this. We'll close the 1 mil thing. We did a little bit of planning, quick enough, whatever. We'll just wing it, whatever. Let me go ahead and bring up my calculator. So let's go ahead and calc it. So I paid for most of my Richest Charms, the 75% one, at around 27k a piece. So let's calc it at, you make 16k per gym, something like that. I think it's 16k. It might be closer to like 15.5. It might be like 15.5, 15.8, 15.6. What's the math? How much you make per gym? I think it's like 15.6 on average or something. We'll do that. Here comes the calculator, the Windows calculator. Dude, I literally use it all the fucking time. Death Note's a really good gateway anime for sure. I think Death Note's a solid anime, a solid 8 out of 10. I think if your favorite anime is Death Note, you either haven't seen that many anime or you're a red flag. I think Death Note's a great anime, but if it's your favorite, I'm concerned for your well-being. Okay, let me go ahead and not to I mean, that kind of is directly dicking on Death Note fans out there. If you enjoyed Death Note, that's totally fine. Don't let me tell you not to. It's just a funny little meme to be aggressive on takes like that. Let me do this really quick. Okay, let's do some math. Let's say I make 15,600 per gym run, per gym. I do 20 gyms in my run. And I take this number. It's less than I thought. I feel like you might make 16k. 16k. I feel like this is slightly more accurate. Plus, if you're fast enough, you should be able to squeeze in 2. Yeah, this is actually probably more accurate because if you I've watched 25 plus animes. I think I've seen like 300 anime. I have a link to my anime list. I can link you. I've watched a lot of anime. It's true. I like Death Note and I'm a red flag. Fuck, I respect the hell out of the honesty, Preston. Yo, good morning, Alex. Good morning. Good morning. You can squeeze in at least 1 or 2 of the rich old trainers in Unova if you're fast enough. So we're gonna count this at like peak here. We'll do 15.6 then. This is like my perfect gym run, but I don't always get this because I am slow and I talk to chat and I fuck up. So let's do 15.6 times 20 plus the 18k you would get if I was able to battle both of the older rich trainers fast enough. So it's 330k minus the 27 like 27.5. I bought each of the Richest Charm for. I make around 302k per gym run with the price that I bought Richest Charms at. Now, obviously, that's using the price that I bought them at, but now they're worth around 40k, so it's like doesn't actually line up to be that. It's like there's more of a opportunity cost where like you could just sell the Richest Charms, etc., etc. So there's more math to consider. Yo, what's up, Rohan? How you doing, man? Happy to have you. Welcome, welcome. Honored, honored. More of a manga fan. I respect the fuck out of manga fans. I think manga is like an incredible medium and an incredible way to enjoy fucking, you know, that kind. I think it's fucking awesome. I'm just way too lazy, and I also don't want to pay for manga. I think people who enjoy manga are chads, though. I think reading manga is very Chad-like, is what I'll say. That's a very, I do respect that polarizing take, Future. So obviously Attack on Titan and not like so Attack on Titan and DBZ are very, very popular animes, like two of the most popular. But you'll rarely find someone who likes both of them as like their favorite, right? Because they're so far apart generation-wise, like age-wise. Most people who like Attack on Titan as their favorite anime are probably newer anime fans. And it's hard to deny. Attack on Titan is a great anime. I think it falls. It's like similar-ish to Death Note, but better. I think Attack on Titan genuinely is like a 9 out of 10, or like a 10 out of 10 show, whereas like Death Note's more of an 8 out of 10. And if you ever rated something, if you ever like rated media, rated TV shows, etc., there's a massive difference between like an 8 out of 10, like the fucking quality gap between an 8 out of 10 show and a 9 out of 10 and a 10 out of, like all those three are so different, right? Like if you've rated stuff, you understand that, or you could probably understand or just see that. It's really crazy. So I think that's a fair point. And then what else? But yeah, it's interesting to see. It's really interesting to see someone say AOT and DBZ as their two favorites. I think that's really cool. That's a cool generational gap. I've watched a decent amount of Hunter x Hunter, but I haven't finished it. So I watched most of Hunter x Hunter with if anybody knows DVS. I used to watch it with him. He's a big RuneScape streamer, or RuneScape YouTuber. Sorry, I guess streams sometimes, but yeah, DVS is a big RuneScape YouTuber, and I used to he's the one who introduced me to Hunter x Hunter. He was like, dude, you gotta watch it. And so I watched a lot of it with him, like in Discord. Oh, I got dicked here. That's hilarious. But I got fucking flinched too. Why, they both outspeed the fuck out of me. And I'm getting dicked here. Okay, Berserk Chads are the most Chad. I love. Okay, we'll get to that. As I gotta finish this thought process. Hunter x Hunter seems great. I stopped at the like midway / start of the Chimera arc, which is like one of the best arcs. So I really need to go back and finish it. Is kind of what I'm trying to say. I really need to get back to that. Berserk Chads with fucking hardcover manga are like the biggest Chads, but also the issue with Berserk fans, and I love Berserk. I haven't read the manga, but I've watched a video covering all of the previous manga. Oh no, this is like worst case scenario. I think this thing is flash fire. Dude, I can't believe how this gym might have gotten fucked. I might be fine. No, it's not flash fire, it's intimidate. Fuck, I should have eruptioned. Oh no. Oh my god, I think I'm fucked. I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so sad. Anime stream? Dude, it always fucking happens. Berserk's really good, but the issue is a lot of Berserk fans can't stop talking about Berserk, which is the big, and they recommend everyone to read Berserk. Demon Slayer is a decent anime. Demon Slayer is one of the most overrated animes I've seen in a decade. It's it's absurd. I can't believe I fucking lost this gym run. I'd log out again. Yeah, Demon Slayer is one of the most overrated animes I've seen in a really long time. Demon Slayer is the definition of a newbie's anime, in my opinion, which sucks because I think it's good. I think Demon Slayer, I've talked about it before on stream, Demon Slayer is good. It's like an 8 out of 10 anime. The plot's really cool. The characters are okay enough. The storyline in the world is the coolest part. The issue is the fucking dialogue. If you have ever, obviously the animation's beautiful. If you've ever stopped watching the animation, like close your eyes and listen to Demon Slayer, you will actually cringe to the moon. It's absurd how bad the dialogue is. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, the amount of times where it's like, the main character's just like talking to himself, and he's like, I really need to defeat this guy to like save my sister. And then the villain's like, if you don't kill me, I'm gonna kill your sister. And he's like, no, I want my sister to live. I have to kill him so I can save my sister. And it's like just like the stupidest, like, or like you'll hear things like, hey fucking like Baki, look out behind you, there's a monster. And Baki will be like, there's a monster behind me? What? And then he'll look behind him slowly and be like, whoa, there's a monster behind. It's fucking insane. Like how bad the dialogue is at certain points. Specifically the movie. The Demon Slayer movie had some of the worst dialogue. It was just insane. It just blew my mind. It was like so hard not to laugh at times. But it's a good anime. But it's laughable at times. Subbed or dubbed, it depends on the anime. People who go hard subbed or dubbed in one direction, just every time, no matter what anime, are probably cringe fake anime. I have to put the game back. Or probably cringe, like, I don't know. They're either boomers or I don't know, dude. Dude, I'm getting fucked. Holy shit. Sub or dub totally depends on the anime, is what I'd say. Yeah, some, like, yeah. When am I gotta catch up? I've been fucking ranting giga hard about Demon Slayer and other shit. So Richest Charms can only be bought off the GTL at the moment. Richest Charms only come into the game during events. So specifically, they came into the game via the 10-year anniversary event this year, and they also come into the game via the Lunar New Year event. Pat, choose one, Aaron or Reiner? Oh, Reiner. It's not even fucking close. Aaron is cringe. Reiner is the best character in AOT. It's not close. Aaron is like edgy. Aaron's like, fuck. Aaron feels like, I don't know. This feels really harsh. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Aaron. Watching it right now. I just finished Mushoku Tensei, or Jobless Reincarnate, and I was really surprised by that anime. I thought it was really good. It was another isekai, which is like, there's so many of them, right? But I was pretty pleasantly surprised by that. Yeah, Naruto Shippuden's dub is good. There's a lot of good dubs. There's also a lot of bad dubs. It just depends on the show. Another one is holy fuck, dude, Shield Hero Season 2. It's really, really sad. It was so bad. For anyone who hasn't watched it, don't watch it. I loved Shield Hero Season 1. Rising Shield Hero Season 1 was really, really good. It was a really interesting, really unique isekai, really interesting anime. And then Season 2 was just the worst thing I've ever seen. I dropped Season 2 after Episode 4. And I saw people commenting and saying that episodes 1 through 4 were the best episodes and that everything else sucked after. And I couldn't even finish those. So if those were the best episodes, I'm scared to see what were the worst ones. Tokyo Ghoul. So just ask me for all my fucking anime takes. I literally need to make like a channel at this point and just describe all my anime takes. Tokyo Ghoul is a 10 out of 10 perfect anime, in my opinion, until the last 2 episodes, or like until you get to the torture episodes. I think those were way over the top and really cringe and like way too gruesome and gory. And it just went on for so long, and I don't think it left the impact of character change that I personally wanted and stuff as well. Like, to me, it felt like the main character encountered a really difficult time and really difficult issue, and he caved and like lost. Like he lost, and that's what's I don't like that. Like I would have really preferred to see him like overcome the hardship as opposed to like giving in. And I think that was what was cringe for me. It didn't seem like he wasn't strong. He didn't like I don't know, power through it, which I understand it's like one of the most insane horrific things, right? But like I don't know, I don't like when animes do that. I don't want to see the main character like become edgy and just like not actually grow. It's not like, I don't know, I didn't like it. Tokyo Ghoul Season 1 was fucking a perfect anime though until the last Until the ending, in my opinion, I wasn't a fan of. I remember hate watching all of season 2, being like, please tell me they're gonna like change it back, like please tell me they're gonna like. And I remember like I was like, it's gonna happen this episode. I was like, please tell me they're gonna like change his fucking hair back and like have him not be this cringe edge meister, and they never did it. And I was like, ugh, it's so sad. I'm not gonna watch season 3. Yo, that's awesome, Pepper. Super happy to hear that. Sorry, we're literally just ranting about anime this stream, but I'm super happy that you started playing PokeMMO. Super honored. Hopefully you're enjoying it, dude. I appreciate it. Hopefully my videos are fucking helpful and remain and keep being helpful. I appreciate it, man. Much love, much love. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I think it's hard to deny Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is good. My biggest qualms with Fullmetal Alchemist were the inclusions of the mythology. That's a personal preference, though. I really didn't like the mythology aspects, and like the politics got really boring, and the war stuff. A lot of it got really boring to me. I think Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood has the best, like one of the best base premises for like any story ever. Like obviously everyone's probably seen it at this point, but just like the whole like them trying to reincarnate their mom and like what happens, and like that base premise, like the first couple episodes are just like, and like them explaining that is like one of the best base premises in like any sort of storytelling, probably. Another good example of an anime with incredible base premise is Dororo. If you've never seen Dororo, I really recommend watching it. It's one of the best base premises in all of anime, once again, in my opinion. Dororo is very slow, though. I will say, Dororo is very similar to Samurai Champloo in a way, where it's very like free-flowing and just like slow. Like there is more of an overarching goal, I guess, in Dororo compared to just Samurai Champloo's like finding the samurai that smells of sunflowers. But I don't know. And Dororo probably poses more moral questions compared to like Samurai Champloo just being a journey. But I don't know. I think they're comparable because of pacing. Cowboy Bebop is probably good. So I think Cowboy Bebop is like it. I think it is good, but it's not for me. Is kind of my take on that. I like heavily like it's like Cowboy Bebop is literally just the space cowboy equivalent of Samurai Champloo. Like it makes sense, like the same music artist and the same animation and director and whatever the fuck everything. Toradora, I didn't like Toradora. I'm talking about, sorry, I know I'm probably pronouncing it horribly. There's a big, yeah. Obviously, I think Dororo and Toradora are just different names. I haven't seen Elfen Lied. Elfen Lied has been on my plan to watch for a long time. I don't know, farm methods? Yeah, I think we found, like, I think we just wrote down a couple ginger and then closed it. Now we're just ranting about anime. But yeah, I think we got a decent amount. Hajime no Ippo? So, let me make sure I get the English name of this. I always try to talk about animes with English names because obviously I speak English. Oh, this is that boxing anime. I really want to watch this. I actually really want to watch this one day. Oh my god, don't be sorry, Rin. What's up? How you doing? Fuck, what's up, Manthan? But yeah, I think Cowboy Bebop is incredible, but it's not for me. I prefer the hip-hop, like, samurai mix as opposed to the jazz space cowboy. Like, that's it's just personal preference. I preferred Samurai Champloo a lot more than Cowboy Bebop. I liked the characters a lot more in Samurai Champloo as well. Like, Jean and Mugen are just fucking incredible. No, you're good, Alex. Don't worry, don't worry. I didn't mean it as like a... You're good. Elfen Lead. Oh, I didn't know that. Elfen Lead. I assume it's Lead. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Elfen Lead. I didn't know that. That's how short it is. Yeah, I put it on my plan to watch forever. What's the best Volcarona counter? That's actually a really good question. I think it's probably Scarf Garchomp. I think I've talked about this. Really, really good question, though, Zajan. I'm pretty sure, and I'm not the best OU player, so people could correct me, but I'm pretty sure Scarf Garchomp outspeeds Volcarona after one Quiver Dance. So what you do is, and it should OKO. Dude, I feel like it has to OKO. Someone could correct me. But I think it's like Garchomp. I don't. You might need Jolly Nature. You'd have to calc the speeds. I'm not sure. I fucking hate this song, kinda. I'm not sure if you need a Jolly or Adamant or whatever. But Starf Garchomp outspeeds Volcarona after one Quiver Dance setup. So what happens is they bring in Volcarona into a good position. You immediately switch to Garchomp on their Quiver Dance, and then you can just respond with an Earthquake. You should still outspeed them and stuff. There's a glitch. You help me fix it? I'm not going to be great on the technical side, Jordan. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. But I do recommend making I can try my best. And then if I can't help you, I recommend making a forum post about it. Yes, I can get you guys my anime list. It'll make conversation hopefully a little easier and stuff. I will say my anime takes. Have you ever seen? My anime takes a pretty trash taste, is what I'll say. If you've ever seen that anime or that like podcast, that's pretty fucking comparable to some extent. I do hate slice of life. I can't stand slice of life. I'll never have the patience to sit down and watch slice of life. Here is my my anime list. It's just Petrowski. Who would have thought? Login and bam, yeah. That's so crazy it's deleting it. That's so weird. Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome, One-Eyed Kane. First of all, welcome. That's really... Unova is a great region to start in, obviously, as you found out. That's awesome. Event season is essentially just all of the 3 major holiday events that happen every year, or almost every year, back to back to back. So the 3 major holiday events that happen in PokeMMO are the Halloween event, the Christmas event, and then the Lunar New Year event, which takes place around early February or like late January. And all of those events are obviously very, very close together. So it's best to stock up on a lot of Pokeyen to be able to invest into those events, if you want to invest, obviously. Investing is something that I only really recommend to players that want to play this game for a very long time. Like, you know, because I recommend if you're going to invest in something, you need to be willing to hold on to it for at least 2 years before you sell it to really make the maximum amount of money and stuff. But then if you don't care about investing, you don't really need to care about having that much Pokeyen. It's nice to build up Pokeyen to maybe buy what you want to buy. That could be helpful. And then events are usually also the best money-making method in the game. So I heavily recommend grinding and playing during events, especially the first couple hours. If you are fast, if you are like on top of things, if you can play the first couple hours of the events, you'll make absurd money. I made a video showing how I made 1.5 mil Pokeyen in 1 hour during the last first hour of the 10-year anniversary event, which was a very special event, to be fair. I think fillers are a bad reason to put down in an anime, because you should just be skipping them. Just follow filler guides and just skip all the fillers. I think using fillers as a reason to lower the rating of an anime is a bad reason. That's obviously just my opinion. If you want to do that, more power to you. I fucking love Naruto and I love Shippuden. I just skipped all the filler. It was really, really easy. When is the first event? The first event should be taking place on around October 31st, Halloween. We never know for sure. It's all just these are all guesstimations based on their previous history of releasing holiday events. Yeah, Commonplace the World's Strongest, if I remember it correctly, was pretty good. You have to run Jolly to outspeed? Okay. Thank you so much for running that calc / double checking on that, Julon. You're fucking awesome. I definitely don't play enough OU. But I just like testing and theory crafting and all that stuff. Yeah, I've heard really good things about that boxing anime, JW. I really want to watch it. Just only Ditto boxes. Honestly, so I might honestly do, since I have this donator anyway, I might just do one batch of Krindos or something. High School DxD is actually my favorite anime of all time, which I understand is a very divisive take, Julon. But I will argue it to the death. I know it gets memed onto the heavens, but if you haven't seen High School DxD High School DxD is the anime that's made me cry the most. Not even joking. If you haven't seen up until season 3, episodes 7 through 9, don't judge the show. I think those episodes are some of the best. Now, it's unfortunate that those episodes were actually made by the animators or something. They were written by the animators. They were off storyline. They didn't follow the actual manga. because they were ahead of the manga, so they had to like finish season 3 with like their own storyline, and I actually think it was like it's crazy because I think they made like the best High School DxD episodes. I fucking hate the original manga ending to the end of High School DxD season 3. I think the way that the animators did it through the story they wrote was actually absurdly good. It's so fucking good. No, it's absolutely not hentai. It has really good story. High School of the Dead is terrible. High School of the Dead is actually fucking trash. I remember they were like released around similar-ish times. High School of the Dead is fucking terrible. It's so bad. I tried to watch it so many times. It's a really, really bad show. DxD is legitimately good. If you haven't given it a chance, I recommend. It like there's a lot of cringy scenes and fan service and bad jokes in my opinion. I actually hate comedy in anime. It's really bad. High School of the Dead is good. I fucking hate High School of the Dead. But yeah, I think there's an actually incredible plot behind DxD. And there's also really, really unique character relations that couldn't exist without the way the show does it. So that's my arguments for the show. Shut the fuck up. It's like such an old meme, Julian. Such an old meme. DBZ, I respect the DBZ fans. I've only seen up to like episode 25 of DBZ, but I have read, surprisingly, I had a lot of free time in certain high school years in school. We had a nice library. I read all of Dragon Ball. Not Z, but I read all of original Dragon Ball, and I really liked all original Dragon Ball. That manga was also cracked. There's so many insane scenes. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like humor in anime, I think I really don't like humor. What's up, Henward? Dude, happy to see you again, man. What's up? What's FLCL? I don't even know it. Ten times try Canada, just got one. Dude, I'm glad you at least caught one. Dude, that event must have been brutal. Reading or watching One Piece, I have seen 200 and you can see it on my anime list. I've seen 200 and I think it's actually not fully updated. I've seen 287 episodes or something like that of One Piece, and I don't like it. I've unironically sat through 287 episodes of an anime that I didn't like just to really try to like it, and I just do not like it. Dragon Ball over DBZ, that is a hot take, but I respect it, JW. Yeah, I'm decently over the shiny rate. 48k isn't crazy over. Like, I've gone a lot drier. And a lot of people have gone a lot drier. I'm pretty behind on my gym run right now, unfortunately. I wonder if I can skip healing for this gym. I'm gonna try it. If the Pokemon are slow enough, I should be fine. What's up, NXS? How you doing? How you doing? Primeape? No, I think it's slower. As long as it's not like Scarf. Hopefully I'm fast enough for this gym. The highest you've known someone to go? There's been people who claim like insane numbers that I don't really know to believe. The highest that I've seen that I'm like pretty damn sure are legitimate are I've seen like 1 to 3 people, myself included, go around 300k dry. 300k dry is pretty much statistically the max you'll see. And there have been a few people who go that. And like, once you hear people say they've gone like 300k, like that makes sense. Like mathematically, that's like the most, that makes sense. I've seen people say they've gone like 800k dry, and I don't believe it. Because in the way they would do, they would like up their counter, like all. I don't believe they didn't use it in counter, and they just like guesstimated in counters. I feel like they were giga over guesstimating. I feel like this person, and there's just people that'll be like that. It makes sense, right? But the highest that I've seen is around 300k. I myself went around 200 to 300k drive, but I don't know. This was also before encounters, and I tried to be really conservative on my guesstimates because I know how easy it is. There's a huge self-bias in terms of how much work you've done as a human, right? Because, and a good way to do this, or like I guess explain this or show this, is that you see, and you're there for every second of work you've done, right? You're there through every second. but you're not there for every second. You can't really understand how much work everyone else has done, or other people around you. It's why people always feel like they're doing the most work. If you ask like for example, in a relationship or like a partnership, a lot of people, the statistics on this are crazy. I think it's like 70 or 80% of people. I think it's like 80% of people think they do the most work in a relationship, and then also like 90% of people think they like cause the most issues or problems. So it's like everyone thinks they do the most work but also cause the most problems, and it's because they're always in their mind, right? They can only see what they see. That's how humans fucking experience things. And I think it's really similar with Pokemon shiny encounters. This is such a funny comparison, or like psychological thing to understand to get to fucking encounters for a shiny. But yeah, I think it's very similar. So I try to be really conservative because of that on my encounter guesstimate. Yes, this is my main account. This is Petrowski. But my point was, I went 8 years dry for my first shiny Pokemon. I went 8 years, 2,200 hours dry on my first shiny, and I shiny hunted a lot. Now I will say I probably spent 1,800 to like 2,000 of those hours that I played shiny hunting. But I want to say that, like, let's say for example, I had 1,900 hours shiny hunting. 1,800 to like 1,850 of those were single encounters, because I barely played the game with hordes in the game, and like hordes were very new to me. Even though hordes came out in like 2016, I very barely did hordes. So that's like the thing to understand. I probably won't end the stream right after the gym run. I'll probably do a little bit of shiny hunting at Dratini Kashal. Yeah, I'll probably hang out for a little bit longer. But we'll see. Tomorrow will probably be a 1 hour stream. Like tomorrow, so because Thursday, I'm going to be doing that super long stream. So tomorrow will be a short stream. Tomorrow will just be like a 1 hour gym run stream to prepare and chillax for Thursday. What's up, Mr. Varrock? How you doing? Dude, yeah, I think Zubat is definitely one of those shinies that grows on you, honestly. I think it's a decent shiny. It gets some hate. I get it. Yeah, it's tough, Scythus. Oh, when the Shuckle homing actually. So yeah, that's the... Dude, I really think the Shuckle shiny was like the great rebalancing of my RNG. So what happened was I went 8 years, 2,200 hours, like all this stuff dry for a shiny, and then I got a shiny Stunfisk. And then after shiny Stunfisk, I like did a little bit of EV training and stuff, but didn't like count. It was very little encounters. But then I went to the Safari Zone to start catching Shuckles. And what I did was, Shuckle was my second shiny ever. So what happened was I went 2,200 hours dry for a shiny, and then I went to the Safari Zone to farm Shuckles. And my goal was to eventually one day breed for a shiny Shuckle. But what happened was, after 105 encounters, around 3 hours farming Shuckle in the Safari Zone, I encountered a shiny Shuckle. So that was like the great rebalancing of RNG on my account, was like going dry for 8 years and then all of a sudden getting the fucking my dream shiny in a Safari encounter after 105 encounters, and then catching it on stream. Like, it was just all the fucking stars aligned. It was unreal. It really depends on what stage you're at in the game, Dark Knight, is what it's really dependent per person. As a reference, I'm aiming for 20 mil personally. That's just my personal goal. Yeah, I think shiny Crobat's pretty cool. I agree. But I did always want shiny Shuckle. It's been my favorite Pokemon forever, but I never thought I was actually going to be able to get it. Like, shiny Shuckle was like not a possibility in my mind, because I knew it would be so fucking rare. Yeah, I really do think RNG like balances out over long periods of time. Like, in my case, my RNG did balance out over fucking 2 hours or whatever, but or not 2 hours, 2 hunts, but it was 2 hunts that took, 8 years. I watched it dubbed. I will try to watch animes dubbed if it's not terrible. Is kind of my thought process. As long as the dub isn't terrible, I'll watch it dubbed. And I will say, I really almost switched. I think Mushoku Tensei actually probably would have been better subbed. The main character's voice was really good at times, but oh my god, during the fan service stuff and I fucking hated the main character's voice during like during any sort of like ecchi related scene. I really didn't like the main character's voice was too cringy, too real. I will say my second favorite anime of all time is a good example of like dub versus sub is I've watched High School DxD so many times, dubbed and subbed. And I really think the dubbed is better. For me personally, because it's my native language. I think both are incredible. Little known fact, High School DxD actually won fucking awards because of its dub. Like, its dub is like known as one of the best. Its dub is so fucking good. It's so fucking good. And yeah, I think I like a better dub because there's a lot of emotion in both. Those emotional scenes are what I care about. Like, the way you tell whether an anime is better subbed or dubbed is by rewatching the most emotional scene and the most important, impactful scene in the anime in both dubbed and subbed. That's the best way to tell, in my opinion. Fuck, yeah, I feel your research. But, what was I saying? Fuck. My second favorite anime of all time, 100. I watched initially subbed, and it was really good. And then I remember it took a really long time for a dub to come out for 100, and oh my god, the dubbed is so bad. I love 100. My second favorite anime, super underrated anime, super underrated. Holy shit, the dubbed was unwatchable. The dubbed was so bad. You have to watch it subbed. The dubbed was atrocious. Every single girl's voice was just disgusting. It was so bad. Like a harem anime, but all the girls' voices were so bad, and there was no emotion. There was no. It was so bad. Whew. Yep. Subbed or dubbed definitely depends on just the performances. People love to boil it down to the simplicity of like, hey man, dubs are always good, or subs are always, or like, you know, whatever. It just super depends. Very centrist, boring take, but it just super depends on the performances. Who would have thought? If you could tell by my my anime list, Alex, you could maybe tell that there is a certain trend going on with my tags and my categories of anime that I watch. Don't go out of context, please. Fuck, I don't even know what I said. Now I'm scared. I should actually go through and look. I need to go rewatch some anime. Rewatching is always comfy. German Naruto? I can't imagine. Classroom of the Elite? I think Classroom of the Elite is on my plan to watch. I don't think I've seen it, if I remember correctly. Same with dude, I've never seen Assassination Classroom, which is crazy. That's one of the ones that's been on my plan to watch forever. I don't remember what I watched Death Note in. I think it was... I don't remember, honestly. It might have been sub. And Imagine the Gathering? I was a huge... I never really... That's actually such a good question, Kenneth. I never really stuck to just, like, one color. Slash, like, even, like... I never really... I don't think I ever identified with, like, a color super well in Magic the Gathering. I mostly played combo decks, if that makes sense. But, like, not... But, like... How do I explain this? Really niche, obscure, interesting combo decks. A great way to understand... a great way to understand what type of... I was a very versatile player in Magic. I'm trying to think. I played... my favorite deck of all time in Magic the Gathering is Stifle Knot. I played pretty much every version of Stifle Knot that exists. And even... Dude, I used to fucking spend so much time theory crafting. And so much time... dude, fucking let's go, Destiny! Shiny Deano, pug. That's true. That's fucking awesome, dude. Huge congrats. Okay, I gotta finish this Magic the Gathering story, this nerdy story. I tried so many variants of Stifle Knot. I remember one of the most fucking grindy decks I ever built in my entire life was Counterbalance. It was fuck. What's that? I can't Miracle. I built Miracle's Miracle's Stifle Knot with counterbalance and stuff. That was back before the ban. I think Top is banned now. I think, yeah, Sensei's Top got banned, which is super sad. I actually really wish Top wasn't banned. I really like Top. I think it's a really cool card. Okay, I actually loved Testament of Sister New Bevel. I think that anime is another, like, I think that anime is super good. The issue is I legit have to skip scenes because, like, the fan service scenes in Testament are too much. It's like I'd rather just go fucking watch that. It's too much. I just skip I unironically just skip those scenes and just stick to the plot, which sounds really, you know, I'm sure you do, haha, but I literally do. I should rewatch. I've been thinking about rewatching that recently, actually. Do you collect vanities? I've only just recently started to, but I would love to get more into it, yeah. Fuck, that's honestly, dude, that's a fucking good-ass take, David. True as fuck. But yeah, so in Magic the Gathering, I played a lot of Grixis. I played Grixis. Bant is my favorite color combination, even though I didn't play too much Bant, ironically enough. I think Bant was my favorite, which is blue, white, green. No way it's a 3x31 shiny Deano. That's so fucking good, Destiny. Kill la Kill. I remember watching like half of Kill la Kill or most of Kill la Kill, and I remember it being really good. But I also watched it back when I was like fucking 14, so I need to rewatch it. I watched Kill la Kill so long ago. Like, yeah. Definitely to watch with headphones? Yeah, for sure, Alex. Oh, Testament's unhinged, but it's actually good in my opinion, but it's unhinged. I feel like Kill la Kill is really good. Which is Death Shadow. So I played a Death Shadow version of Stifle Knot. I think I think the one that I have built right now is I think the deck, I haven't played Magic in a really long time, but I think the deck that I last built yeah, I think I have Death Shadow. I think it was blue black Death Shadow Stifle Knot. So it's just big fucking 12-12s, 13s. The issue, I mean, they're both usually 12. The issue with fucking Death Shadow fucking sucks, I feel like, in Legacy. The fact it doesn't have fucking trample. The fact that it doesn't have trample is just such a huge fucking issue. The fact that Dreadnought has trample is everything. Ever played Yu-Gi-Oh? Yes, I played Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit. I played Yu-Gi-Oh like 1% as much as Magic. I'm way worse at Yu-Gi-Oh. Remembering all the chains and all the triggers for Yu-Gi-Oh was really complicated. That game is pretty tough. I do think Magic is a lot harder and a lot deeper. But I think Yu-Gi-Oh is interesting. Yo, Squiddy, I appreciate you subscribing. What's up? I played Fluffles back when I played Yu-Gi-Oh, which is a really cool deck. I played OTK Fluffles, which is once again a combo deck. Etc, etc. I really liked it. Fluffles was really fun to play. I played pretty much every card game competitively at some point. I really liked the Pokemon. The Pokemon card game is really fucking good. Holy shit, there's cool stuff you could do with it. My favorite deck of all time in Pokemon, and it's one of my favorite decks of any card game of all time, is Night March. People fucking hated playing against it, and I totally get why. Because it was just like playing against someone who's playing their own game. Like, it's super goldfish. But holy fuck, I loved Night March. Night March was Fluffles based. OTK Fluffles was so fun. Silvery of Villain is really good. Yeah, it's actually so good, I think, Alex. Okay, my Chivalry of a Failed Knight was like the first anime to fucking go balls to the wall, not give a fuck, and be like, no, she's not his stepsister. She actually just is his sister. Like, that shit was so funny. Like, I feel like that shit was a really good meme. I actually really respect that. That shit was brave as fuck for an anime to do, and that shit was funny. I respect it. That was a good meme, because you're always expecting that in like an anime or whatever to be like, no way. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's just fun. I thought that was like actually good comedy back in the day. That was a long time ago. Yo, peace, Kubi. Have a good one. Let me head over to Unova and do the rich trainers really quick anyway, because I just need as much Pokeyen as possible. Only 2 here. Yeah, I remember like when Yu-Gi-Oh hit the fucking pendulum shit. That was like the big, like, pendulums in Yu-Gi-Oh just it's made my brain explode. And they're also really fucking good. So if you don't learn pendulums, you don't understand how pendulums work, you're gonna get fucked. I had some really good Yu-Gi-Oh players in my local area. I like never won a single I never won a single round at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. I played like only 3 to 5 Yu-Gi-Oh. I would mostly just play casually. I played a couple Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and I just got dicked every time. Everyone was so fucking good. I respect that. I've heard that. I think that anime is definitely not for me, Zajan, personally, but I respect it. I feel like if you like that kind of anime, it's probably fantastic. And it's got a cute aesthetic and a cute style and stuff. Fright Furs or something? Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I've always been a person to play low tier decks in games. The highest tier deck I ever played was definitely fucking Night March in Pokemon. But it was such a fun deck to play, so I don't know. I've always been like a hipster in that regard. I really like playing. I really like making, and I do the same thing with Pokemon competitive play. I really like making low tier decks or like low tier Pokemon look good. That's what I fucking love. Like that shit, that's my favorite thing to fucking do in any sort of competitive scene, in any game. I like taking the worst character and proving to people like he can be good. Even if it's like the world's fucking stacked against him. I love that shit. I live for that shit. It's so satisfying. It's so enjoyable. Fuck, no, I don't remember Goku the Firewall. I don't remember that part at all. Rich trainers? I literally only do these 2. There are a lot more, Alex. You could look up like a forums guide, I think, that covers like all the rich trainers across PokeMMO. I just do these 2. I've dropped a surprising amount of anime. I didn't expect myself to be someone who dropped anime. Yeah, Death Shadow's a great, yes, absolutely can. Like the low tier, like making it cool and proving it to be good. Fucking love that shit, dude. Yo, what's up, Michael? Happy to see you in chat again, dude. What's up? Saw your comment and everything earlier. Hope you're doing well today. What was I saying? But yeah, I never expected myself to be a person who drops an anime or drops a show, but I do think it's really important to preserve your time. Like, time is the most important thing in life. Obviously, it's a really cold take, but it is really important. And you do really want to preserve your time. And you do really want to, don't waste your time. If a show is genuinely bad and you don't see it like going up, or you don't see it going in a positive direction, just drop it and just try to enjoy another one or something. My best recommendation. Okay, now that my gym run is fully over, whew, finally, I will go ahead and take a quick restroom break. Grab a water. I recommend you guys do the same. Take a stretch break, grab a water, use the restroom. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, really quick. Don't go anywhere too soon, and we'll start shiny hunting some Dratini and doing some payday. I'll be back in a quick sec. I'm gonna play some ads. I recommend ad blocking. I ad block everything, so there's no shame in it. I'll be back in a quick sec, guys. See you soon. Whew. All right, we're back. Super quick. No kippity cap. PokeMMO is dying. L opinion. True. Enough said. I shall watch the ad. I appreciate it. It does support the channel to watch that, so I do appreciate those who do. Who do. But you don't have to. I ad block everything. There's no shame in it. I appreciate it. I really, but don't feel like you have to. I appreciate it. Okay. What's up, fellas? Richest Charm. I think Richest Charm is, it depends on how many gym. It's just simple math, Mark, is what you have to do. You're gonna have to run your own math. And you have to like calc depending on how many gyms you do. I think for like most people, it's worth to use the Richest Charm, if I'm not mistaken. I do, however, I think I want to go ahead and sell my Richest Charms 100% because I think they are actually not worth it anymore. Or at least not worth it for me personally. If you do like if you do what's it called? Let's do 92,899. If you do enough gyms, 100% charms are actually worth it. If you do I forget the number. If you do like I'm freezing on my brain on this so hard. If you do like 22 plus gyms, they're probably worth, or even like 21. I think they become worth it. Yeah, Shiny Cranidos is on pause just because it kind of has to be for me to participate in the event season. So it is effectively on pause. As like, although you can see I still have all this stuff like set up. But yeah, it just has to be on pause so I can participate in the event season at all. This here. Do I even need this? Probably not. All right, I think we're good. So what I'm gonna go do now is I'm going to go shiny hunt Dratini / payday, make some Pokeyen, payday / pickup. How many dragon memers am I at? 99. So once I reach 100 dragon fangs, I actually want to do a little loot video about it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna stop paydaying on stream at that point, or if I'll just record the video on stream. Say fuck it. That'd be kind of funny. I don't often record videos on stream. That could be kind of an interesting meme. Except if you guys want to buy them, then they're worth it. Yeah, please buy my one. Fuck, that's a good ass meme site. This. They're only worth it if you do like 21 to 22 plus gyms. I'll be honest. You can calc your own math though, for sure. I'm not a huge fan of One Punch Man. I know people love it. I just don't like comedy animes, and it's literally a comedy parody anime. And I don't think I like comedy anime. I don't think it's that funny. Unfortunately, game as strong as ever. Yeah, it's at its best. It's like not even close. PokeMMO is at its best spot, most popular. Here from League, people don't know what is dying. Dude, yeah, people just say that shit about like every game. Like people say it about like League, people say it about they'll say it about Fortnite. Like whenever someone is displeased with a game, I think the way that they portray that is just, oh, this game is dying. But they just need to like express themselves better. Like just say, hey, I don't really like the direction this game is going personally. I'm in a negative state of mind. Like yeah, like I don't know. It's not that the game is dying. It's just people express it in a poor way, I think. Yes, PokeMMO is at its most popular it's ever been. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I assume so, Juju. You're good. Yeah, that's honestly the main way that PokeMMO could die is if a better game came along, but a better game hasn't come along in 10 years. So I don't see that happening anytime soon. It's always possible, but anything's always possible. E4 reruns with Richest Charms are, and specifically with BP Charms and stuff, they can be good. I keep hearing people recite this 1 mil a day number. I have no idea where people are getting that from. Also, how many hours of gameplay is that including? I've heard this number. I don't. E4 reruns are super not for the average player. I don't do them personally. I don't think they're worth it for the average player. They're really, really high barrier to entry. You need a lot of extremely perfect / good competitive Pokemon. You also need a lot of items. The E4 reruns use a lot of revives and stuff like that at like perfect specific points. You have to follow the guide directly. You can't really variate. E4 reruns are fucking brutal. They're really, really easy to lose and really, really easy to fail. And the issue with E4 reruns is you don't get paid until you defeat the champion. So if you play like the first 3 or 4 fights perfectly, but then lose on like the 4th or 5th fight, you don't get anything. It's pretty fucking brutal. Dude, that's incredible, Cyphers. Let's fucking go, dude. Congrats. Shiny Zangoose is such a good shiny as well. I've seen 2 shinies this stream. That's awesome. Yeah, if you're absolutely Julon. If you're popping one anyway, Julon, and you're like have an open link, I would honestly love that. Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much agree, and I don't think Nintendo will ever release an official Pokemon MMO. I'd love that link though. Julon, you can whisper me and invite me or something, or I can whisper you if you give me your IGN. Yes, you're fucking spot on, Saffinity. It's really just like someone expressing their thoughts on the game, but in a really monkey brain way, is what I would say. Like, it's really just them. It's someone who doesn't know how to express their emotions, express their feelings, which is understandable. Like, I get it. You don't want to shame that person for that. Like, that's fucked up, but yeah. Oh, I missed the fucking invite. I literally tabbed out for 2 seconds. Oh, I have no idea / no opinions, Asian. You're sending me the invite again really quick, Julon? Sorry, I missed it. Yo, and it's female. Dude, female shinies are so good. Awesome. 189? What the fuck? Okay, oh, 7K total. Okay, that's the number that matters. Yeah. Ayo. Whoever's sending me the link, could you please... Thank you so much. Sorry about that. Fuck, it's 40 seconds. Okay, I appreciate it though. Fuck, that's really funny. Sorry that was so I fucking missed it. Yo, dude, thank you, Michael. Thanks so much, dude. Holy fuck. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for becoming a cool duder. You've been a fucking awesome person to have in chat. Like, immediately a positive influence. Super happy you like the content, dude. Thank you so much for fucking going above and beyond and supporting. I really fucking appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Shit like that allows me to make content every day, so thanks, man. Dude, oh, fucking absolutely. I think that's like a super important thing to push with YouTube memberships and stuff. Like, holy God, please don't feel like you have to commit. Don't feel like you have to commit every single month forever. Like, even if you're just a YouTube member for 1 month, that's incredible, and I appreciate it. Like, you don't... Yeah, I appreciate you saying that, and I appreciate it, man. What we spoke about? What specifically, T-Num? No! Fuck! I'm so sorry, T-Nums. I didn't, dude. I'm so sorry. I've been way too fucking busy. I'm so sorry. I will try to check that out as soon as after stream if I remember. I'm really sorry about that, dude. Fuck. Yo, good luck, Destiny. That's awesome. Congrats on the shiny Deano as well. What are the perks for being a subscriber? They're honestly like there's not that many. I'll be totally fucking honest. It's mostly just so you get your name put on this screen, which is I've been using as my intro screen, and I use it as my my outro screen on a lot of videos. On a lot of videos, you'll see this screen, and I'll say like, hey, like if your name is here, like thank you so much, like you allow me to, like I say thank you, like you guys allow me to make content every day, and I fucking can't thank you guys enough. So there's that, and then there's also you get like shuckle emotes / little badges in chat. There's honestly nothing crazy. It's mostly just a way to go above and beyond and support. Like I don't want people to feel like they should support me or sub to me just because of benefits. I want them to do it because, like, hey, if you feel like my content has entertained you enough or informed you enough on PokeMMO, then that's when I would really appreciate for those who want to go above and beyond to either become a YouTube member or hit up my PayPal or my Venmo, which are linked below. Those are the best ways to support because PayPal and Venmo take way less of a cut than YouTube and Twitch and stuff. I appreciate it, T-Nums. I'm really sorry about that, dude. I truly am. I would love to check out your video soon. God damn it, Affinity. What's up, Zenova? How you doing today? Sends feet pics at Christmas. Fuck. I mean, maybe we haven't gotten there yet. Fuck. I'm just kidding. I will not do that. Don't sub for feet pics, please. Thank you. I appreciate the other charm, by the way, Julian. Thank you. Thank you. I just started this game and it's my dream of, dude. Me too. I mean, I didn't just start this game, but yes, fucking holy shit, me too. I remember like the way that I found PokeMMO was that I always loved MMOs and I always loved Pokemon and I always just wanted a Pokemon MMO and I would just used to Google, like back in the day when I was like 15 years old, 14, like 13 to 15, I would just like Google like every fucking week, or like twice a week or some shit, like hey, you know, I would just Google Pokemon MMO, like over and over and over and over again. Yeah, Shuckle is my favorite Pokemon of all time. My favorite Pokemon and my favorite shiny. I'm super lucky to have one. Yo, thank you guys for subscribing, by the way. Zajan and Tyler, thank you both very much. Sorry, I was a little late on those thank yous. I do appreciate it. Hopefully, you guys continue to enjoy the content. Going ball for 3 mil? Absolutely not. Absolutely not in a million years. I wouldn't go bald for any amount of Pokeyen. It could be 2 billion Pokeyen and I would not shave my head for it. I've talked about this before. I would only shave, my limit was, I would only shave my head. I would shave my head bald for $3 million US. Which is obviously an insane thing that will never happen. But that's the me. Like, I love my hair way too much. I never want to shave it, is the point. Shuckle? Yes, I'm a huge Shuckle fan. God damn it, Fusion. Great question, Zajan. So what happens is a 5x 31 shiny. It's the same way as breeding up any sort of, you don't need 10 shiny Cyndaquil. So what you really need is 1 shiny Cyndaquil and then X amount of shiny Dittos to breed. Or you really don't want to use shiny Dittos because that would get impossibly expensive. So what you want is a female shiny Cyndaquil with like, it's the same way you would breed up anything. But you need to keep the OT, right? You need to keep your shiny OT, which is really important. So you always want your shinies to be female. Yo, good morning, AZN. Happy to have you. $2.6 million US dollars. I think I would do it for 2 to 3. I think that's reluctantly yes. It's like this. From my honorable discharge heading to circus this morning. I'm used to shaving my hair. 3 mil, please. Fuck. I respect it, Michael. I'm just I could never. I would do a lot of things. I would go through a lot of hardship in this world, but I would never want to shave my head. I don't know why that's the line for me. Shiny Shuckle tattoo for 100k subs. Honestly, yeah, I think I would do that, Ginger. Yeah, I think I would. I've always wanted to get a tattoo. I never I never commit. I never want to pay the money. Never know would be perfect. I would get a shiny Shuckle for 100k subs. Yeah, fuck it. I probably would do that. That'd be a cool celebration. I totally regret cutting it. Fuck. I've always followed and played the mainstream ones, but I've only played PokeMMO recently. It's so nostalgic. It's such a good game, dude. I would not do it for 1.5, David. Get the sub bots. Fuck. We heard it here, boys. You guys are dorks. I probably won't be hitting 100k subs for, I would guess, 4 to 5 years. But maybe that is my end game goal. Like my end game goal for YouTube is 100k subs. I probably won't be hitting that for a very long time, for like 5 years, like I said. But that's my goal. I would love to reach 100k subs. I think the idea of getting that YouTube plaque is very alluring to me, and it's a cool way to show off an insane accomplishment. And I don't know if I'll ever reach that. You know, I don't know, but I like the idea of it. I think it's possible. I think if I work hard enough and get lucky and algorithm likes me at times and etc., we can make it. It's a huge balance of luck and hard work for sure. It's a big mix of both. Yeah, dude, EV training is so fucking good nowadays. It's so easy. It's awesome. EV training used to be a fucking nightmare back in the day. For so long. I was a little late on this. Sorry for this late response. Hey, just watch your Charmander catch event video, and I wanted to suggest that in catch event videos, there are many newbies, so of them can you say the best nature or IVs or moves in your opinion for picking the reward. Yes, that's a great suggestion, and I've tried to start doing that in some of them, but I definitely don't do it in enough. That's a great suggestion. Yes, I would love to Love to try to do better at that. What would an adamant huge power Marl go for? Nothing on its own. The issue with adamant huge power Marl, like it's not nothing. It would go for like a little bit, but the issue is you need egg moves on a Marl / Osmeril, so you have to rebreed it a ton anyway. So if you just like have the nature on it, like, you know, you don't have the IVs yet, you don't have the egg moves, like you just need a lot of stuff going on. It wouldn't really go for much, unfortunately. Unless it has, obviously, IVs, then maybe it could go for something, but then still you need egg moves. Egg moves are so... You can't play Osmer without egg moves, really. You can go choice band, but, like, not really in PokeMMO. No one really goes... Everyone always goes Belly Drum, Aqua Jet, Osmeril, because you can't really go... It doesn't have the fairy typing. Like, Osmeril is a really bad choice band user without the fairy typing, in my opinion. You don't have Play Rough, you don't have the extra immunities and stuff. You really need yeah, fairy typing for that. Fuck, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I know the timing is rough for certain people. I try to weave my streams around too. I've been trying to get better at doing some afternoon streams and stuff, and getting different crowds and stuff. The ability to watch the stream. Yeah, oh, 100% Affinity. 1000% Affinity. It's such a huge mix of a ton of luck and hard work. Like, you do, yeah, but to varying degrees. Yeah, you're spot on. There's so much luck involved for sure. So if 10k of us put together 200 each, that's so much fucking money though. Like 200 each is absurd. Can't even get 10k people to band together for $1 each. Get 100k simply doing a 100 mil Pokeyen giveaway? Probably. Probably not. I don't like the idea of doing giveaways. I've actually like pretty heavily against giveaway culture. I do lightly do giveaways in my Discord, but it's mostly just like my community and stuff, handling that and my mods. You see this trend a lot on Twitch. I never want to build an audience or build a community who are just there for giveaways. I really hate giveaway culture because I think you build a very disingenuous community. It's not bad. Like, the creator who's doing it isn't a bad person or a bad guy. It's more so you just get a bad outcome, in my opinion. You kind of just get stats and you just get numbers, and the people who are watching you aren't really there for you. They're only there for the giveaways, and it becomes this toxic thing of like, whenever you're not doing giveaways, they're pissed off, they're upset, they just want more and more giveaways. I think giveaway culture is really a bad way to grow a channel, unless you have like, you can pull people in with giveaways and provide them with really good content, but I just think a lot of the time giveaways are tough. Giveaways are a weird mentality to mix with a channel. Yo, good luck, Michael. Hopefully your games are fun. Hopefully you don't get the most terrible teammates in the world. Best of luck, man. Always a coin flip with League. Yeah, so it's definitely up to you, Brand Flake. I always recommend taking a break between each region, but it's up to the person. It depends what you enjoy in the game. I fucking hate storylines. So for me personally, I really enjoy the MMO aspects and the grinding. I enjoy the breeding. I enjoyed the money making, the shiny. I enjoy all that, shiny hunting especially. Anything that isn't a storyline is my favorite part of the game. If you really enjoy the storylines, you could just crank them through. But I recommend pretty much everyone to like finish one storyline, spend a couple of days, or spend a little bit of time to like do some shiny hunting, do some breeding, like try the other elements of the game, and then go back to the second region, and then take another break after the second region, and then you kind of just like cycle. So like what you do is you play one storyline, you're kind of sick of storylines, and then you do some grinding, do some MMO elements, some MMO aspects, some gameplay, and then once you get sick of grinding, you go back to a storyline, and then rinse and repeat until you have all the storylines done. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, for sure, Julian. But I definitely just think, yeah, the goal is obviously to hopefully have some people stick around. But then I think just the density, like I really like the way my audience has grown. I think my growth has been slow and steady for my entire channel, and I've always loved that because I think my audience is, I love my fucking community. My girlfriend reminds me of this all the time because sometimes I'll get some bad comments, or I'll get like repetitive negative comments, or like you'll get some bad stuff always, right? And those are hard days, but at the same time, 90% of the time, my community is so positive. And usually the people who are leaving those comments aren't actually in my community. They're just like random viewers who are stopping in for a sec, but like 90% of my comments are positive. Some of them are like extremely insightful and really beautiful and really positive. Even like the criticisms and stuff are usually really well put and like really good. Like my community is really fucking incredible, and I'm super lucky to have like the community that I have. And I feel like due to my slow growth, it's formed a really good quality community alongside the numbers and everything. That's about account buying and selling for games. So obviously account buying and stuff like that is illegal in PokeMMO, so I would never ever recommend it, and I would always go against it because, you know, TOS, blah blah. I will say, in an overarching sense, I wish that real world trade / real money trade, or whatever they call it in this game, I wish it was more widely accepted / allowed in certain MMOs. I'm not against real world trading to some degree. It's tough because obviously, I just think it's tough because I wish more MMOs sanctioned it. The best example of this is Diablo 3. Diablo 3 was one of the first games to implement a real world market and a real world economy within the game. And I always thought that was really fucking cool. I thought that was like so interesting, and I really liked the idea of that. So like it was legal to just straight up go to a marketplace in that game and just sell stuff, sell items, sell gear for US dollars, and you could make money by playing the game. And I always thought that was so fucking cool because I really like an opportunity for just grinders and fucking gamers who aren't necessarily social to make money off said game. And if you think about it, there are so few ways for like MMO grinders and MMO players to make. There's no like esports for most MMOs, right? There's like World of Warcraft Arena, and that's like pretty much it. There's very few esports for like a lot of MMOs and grindy games. They don't have a chance to make money, and then even then, like, you have to be good enough to be into esports. I really like the idea of grinders and MMO players and gamers being able to make money off of being good at video games. I like that still without having the need to be social, because there's only like two ways to make money in video games, right? Being a fucking content creator, so streamer / YouTube creator, or being an esports player and being the best of the best. Like that's fucking it. There's two examples. There's two ways to make money. So I really like the idea of people being able to make money legally through the game, through a market sanctioned by the game. If it's against the rules, don't break the rules. If it's against the rules, just don't fucking do it. Just yeah. I would love it if more games sanctioned it legally, but I'm never gonna break the rules because I never am gonna risk getting banned in a game that I fucking love. Like I've never real world traded on like RuneScape, and I never will on PokeMMO and stuff like that because I fucking love these games. It's not worth it. Any amount of money. Yeah, the old fuck T-Nums. They're a good meme. Yes, that is super true. So yeah, 100% Ginger was that Diablo did end up having to pull that system, which sucks. I think it was a good first step though. I think it could be improved. I think it could be cool for sure. What else did I miss in chat? I went on to talk about that for a while. Fuck, that's awesome to hear, Saffinity. That's awesome. Super happy to hear that. Shiny Bastion win? Hopefully never, but probably upcoming, which is okay. Yeah, I think that's a super common thing that I think about Asian is my channel growth is definitely linked to the game's growth at this point, and vice versa. So if I grow my channel, the game should grow, and if the game grows, my channel should grow. Hopefully, that's like it seems. I make a lot of guides for new players, so that seems to correlate pretty well. But and that works perfectly for me. Like that works perfectly for me in like a virtuistic sense and a selfish sense. Like, I make more money when more people watch my content and stuff, and that's awesome. You know, I need to fucking support myself. I want to fucking get my girlfriend a nice engagement ring one day, have a nice wedding. That's pretty much all my expenses I care about. They're just spent on hobbies and stuff. I don't really fucking care about. I don't want a house. I don't care about money to that extent. And then secondly, the game that I fucking love and fucking care about so much, and that I played for so many years without making a dime, and never thought I could make a dime on this game, because I always thought it was too small and too niche, grows. And that's something that is really heartwarming and really incredible. So There's two, you know, there's a virtuistic benefit and a selfish benefit, and it's really important to be realistic about both of those, right? Yeah. I think most games have ways to like they usually like most games have ways to like buy in-game currency stuff anyway, but dude, they detect RMT really fucking fast. Everyone that I've ever seen RMT gets fucking banned. Just don't break the rules in PokeMMO. The devs will catch you, and it's just also it just ruins the experience for either. Usually any sort of rules in place because breaking said rule ruins the experience for you or someone else. So the rules are pretty simple. A lot of mistake, a lot of players buy items or Golden D3 could buy directly from Blizz, inflating the economy way faster than any other MMO. Yeah, that's super fair, Ginger. Super fair. With any sort of thing like that, you just need a disgusting amount of gold sinks. That is something that like I really feel like MMOs are finally starting to understand to a more extreme level, is just prioritizing gold sinks. I think PokeMMO is actually one of the best fucking examples of. Dude, the PokeMMO economy is insane. Like, there is so much Pokeyen being brought into the game every day with gym runs and payday and stuff, right? But there's also an absurd amount of Pokeyen being brought out of the game with GTL listings, fucking, like, so much of breeding, like, all the bans and everything. Also, there's always shinies and stuff being synced out of the game via shiny breeding and good Pokemon. Like, the breeding system in PokeMMO is literally the backbone of, like, every sync. The breeding system is a fucking incredible Pokemon sync, which is the most difficult kind of sync to put in any sort of Pokemon economy. You need to sync out not only bad Pokemon, but Pokemon with good IVs, which is what the breeding system does, which is incredible. Holy fuck, it's so good. I think the release of mainline Pokemon games helps Pokemon users like stolen comes out. Ooh, that's a fucking good ass question. That's such a good question. I actually don't know. Like, it's obviously just a back and forth, right? Like, some people, so usually what happens when a new Pokemon game releases is that PokeMMO's traffic will drop heavily for like 2 to 3 days to like a week max. This happened with Legends Arceus. When Legends Arceus came out, PokeMMO's player base and my YouTube numbers dropped for like 2 to 3 days. But then after like 2 to 3 days, it went back to normal. Like, it's like, there's like that initial hype with traditional Pokemon. And then like everyone plays this, like, from my understanding, a lot of PokeMMO community players do this. What happens is, when a new Pokemon game comes out, a lot of the PokeMMO community goes and plays it, beats the storyline, and then just comes right back to PokeMMO. It's actually hilarious, because PokeMMO just has the best long-term longevity and the best, like, late game play, like, compared to traditional Pokemon games and stuff. I've been saying that PokeMMO should advertise more on social medias for a long time. I really wish they could find the funds / find a way to have a social media manager on like Twitter or something, like an official person to like really designated to like push their brand. I think they would do a really good job. It's the honeymoon phase. Yeah, for the new Pokemon games, honestly, yeah. I will probably not play Scarlet and Violet. I haven't played a traditional Pokemon game since X and Y. And then I was the guy who I played through all of Y once and then stopped playing. Went back to PokeMMO. How many Dragon's Tales? Okay. I wanted to stop here. Maybe I'll just keep going. For now. We'll just keep going for a little. Does PokeMMO not get copyrighted? I have a video answering that exact question. It's similar. It's the here. Let me get it. When will PokeMMO ever get shut down? That was the question. That was the video title. I can get you this link here. If you're ever wondering why PokeMMO doesn't get shut down or why it doesn't get copyrighted, this video explains it. It explains the legality differences and how Nintendo has actually tried to take down PokeMMO before and failed, which is a monumental achievement. I think Pro is super overrated. I think Pro is actually like one of the worst Pokemon MMOs, surprisingly. I always put it in my top 3, but I really feel like there's only 2 good Pokemon MMOs, which are PokeMMO and Poke1. I actually made a first impressions video. This is like a spoiler because it's releasing in about 3 weeks to a month. There's a first impressions video I made for Pokemon Revolution Online. And to give you an example of my experience on that game, as soon as I finished making the first impressions video, I uninstalled it. I knew that I was never going to play the game again. And I didn't do that for Poke1. I still have installed. Pokemon's a cool game. Pro, I am never going to touch it again. And I would heavily prefer to never touch it again. Yeah, I think keeping new players around is one of the best things we can do for the community for sure. By the way, they've had a competition for creators make promotional video back in 2012. They still don't bring too much attention to those. Yeah. I think they just maybe that's what it is, Volpe. I don't know if they just like don't want the attention. I don't know. I think I get it because I think the developers are just like gamers who just like want to develop a little passion project. I don't think they care about the fame. I don't think they're people who care about having the biggest Pokemon MMO in the world. I think they just want to make a good game. And I don't think they care about growing bigger and bigger. If anything, them growing bigger and bigger is just more pressure and more stress on them. And I think they'd rather just like... And I'd be the same way. I'd be the exact same way, honestly. Yeah, Thursday is the long stream. Yeah, that's so interesting, Volpe. Yeah, I think Pokemon Planet is another... Dude, I've dicked on Pokemon Planet a lot. Because I think Pokemon Planet was bad when it was outdated and bad when it released. Let alone, like, nowadays. Even though it's gone through a lot of changes. Shiny Dratini is pretty tough. I'm hunting it here. So, Shiny Dratini, there's a 20% chance... If you encounter a shiny, which is already 1 out of 30,000, there's a 20% chance that it'll be a shiny Dratini or Dragonair here. There's a 15% chance to encounter Dratini here. There's a 5% chance to encounter Dragonair, and there's an 80% chance to encounter Basculin. Yeah, PokeMMO was only Fire Red for a while back in the day, from 2012 to 2015. And I think in 2015 they added Emerald, and then in 2017, I want to say, I could be wrong on my dates, they added Unova, maybe 2017, 2018, and then in 2019 or 2020 they added Sinnoh. That's good news. That's honestly, at least Pokemon Planet did that good thing, Alex. That's awesome. Bastion and Stinky Fish? True. 100% true. That's, yeah. That's honestly, that's exactly where I'm at, Saffinity, where like, there's so many Pokemon MMOs, but truly, in my opinion, there's only 2 Pokemon MMOs that are worth playing, and those are PokeMMO and Poke1. And then obviously, I personally think that PokeMMO is like really the only Pokemon MMO worth playing, but I understand if people want to play Poke1. The ones that I don't understand, I do not like. I think it's okay if you like Pokemon and like blah blah blah. I don't think anyone should be wasting their time on Pokemon Planet or on Pokemon Revolution Online. I think those 2 games are just like sunken cost like fallacy, where it's like I think those games are bad. I don't think anyone should be wasting their time on them. But obviously, if people enjoy them, more power to them. I do just think they're pretty bad games. Johto tomorrow? True. Pokemon Go is pretty good. I actually think Pokemon Go is in a great spot. I think Pokemon Go is fucking good. They made a lot of positive changes during COVID and stuff, which was extending the radius of some things, and it was pretty cool. Pokemon Go is pretty cool. PokeMMO just really is the best, like by far too. It's not even close. In my opinion, obviously, my opinion. Let me turn the sound up a little bit, just in case I get a shiny, so it'll be nice and loud. The song's about to pop. Yeah, it's just not a reason to waste your time, for sure, Affinity. Anime channel when? Fuck, good question. Maybe someday, we'll see. I already have the small retro games channel, Retro Pat, my little side channel. It'd be funny to do like have like 3 different side channels, or I guess 3 channels total. Nah, I really don't waste my time with the newer gen Pokemon games. Not that they're bad. Like, I really don't think they're bad games, probably. I don't know because I don't really play them. I just like PokeMMO. Like, I think it's just better. Why play Pokemon Go when you just play PokeMMO on mobile? Fucking true. Holy shit. Genius. Giga brain take. True, true, true. Absolutely 500 IQ take. I don't know. Obviously, they're very different games. I think Pokemon Go is cool. Pokemon Go is much more of a mobile game. Yeah, I think Pokemon is cool. Yeah, that as well. What's up, Salmon? How you doing today? UBS payday have? I think 20 naturally, but you can PP max it. I PP maxed it to 32. I think it's 20 naturally. I think Pokemon Go is good now. Yeah, dude, I 100% agree, David. So I actually remember, I've told this story a ton of times, but I've only played Pokemon Go for 2 stints in my life. I played it on release, and I remember I switched my phone region to Japan to download it at like 16 hours earlier, and I fucking hated it. I think Pokemon Go was really bad on release, and it was super overhyped, and it was pretty much like just a social thing. Pokemon Go on release was bad. There was no gameplay besides catching the Pokemon. There was no PvP, there was no IVs, it was bad. Nowadays, I played Pokemon Go for 3 months very, very heavily last summer, and I fucking loved it. It was so good. That shit was really, really fun. Yeah, also dropping $60 on a new Pokemon game that I'm only gonna play for like fucking 5 to 10 hours. Don't care. I can just play PokeMMO for thousands of hours for free. Yeah, PP maxes are definitely worth it for sure. Yes, there's actually there's a really good PvP system in Pokemon Go now. There's really cool like raids and gym systems. There's very cool fucking the shiny system is neat enough. The IV system is really interesting and really unique. It looks easy on the surface and like really simple on the surface, the IV system, but then you find out like, oh shit, like you actually don't want attack IV for PvP. You want like 0, 15, 15 IVs, and you find out all these like statistics, and like it's really interesting. It's Pokemon Go gets really, really complicated. And then you find out like fucking tick perfect like sacrifice switches in PvP and shit. Pokemon Go actually has like they call it like catching or something. When you like catch a super move or something, Pokemon Go is actually really good nowadays. You do have to kind of look deeper and deeper and deeper to get it, but Pokemon Go is really good, honestly. Yeah, I think Pokemon Go, yeah, in a pretty damn good state. On the EV system, EVs are essentially just stat points that you gain after defeating Pokemon. So after you defeat a certain Pokemon, that Pokemon will give you stats. So every Pokemon gives X amount of EVs. The best way to gain EVs is to battle ×5 like hordes of Pokemon, and you can gain up to like 10 EVs in a horde. So a good example is Tentacruel, for example. Tentacruel gives 2 special defense EVs per Tentacruel you defeat. So if you go into a horde of Tentacruel and defeat an entire horde of them, you'll get 10 special defense EVs. And you'll get those EVs on not only the Pokemon you're leading with, but also any Pokemon you have XP share on. So if you have a lead Pokemon and then 5 Pokemon with XP share, and you defeat a horde of Tentacruel, you'll gain 10 special defense EVs on each single one of those Pokemon. They're not like dispersed like XP is. What else? You can have 510 max EVs, which is really important, obviously. So you can see like once I get 252 in 2 stats and then 6 in another stat, you cannot gain any more EVs. Another important thing is that EVs are divisible by 4. So 4 EVs equate to 1 stat. If I were to put 4 speed EVs on this Mudcap, what the fuck? On the Swampert, holy shit. If I were to put 4 speed EVs on this Swampert, my speed would go up to 116. It would go up by 1 stat. So a really important thing to understand with EVs is that you can gain 252 in one stat, 252 in another, but then the last 2 EVs on the defense don't do anything, if that makes sense. So you can effectively waste 2 EVs. It won't change anything statistically. This defense EV could be 4, and that's all that matters. If it was 8, that would matter, but you can't get that many EVs. It doesn't matter. Yes, I've been watching a fucking ton of Trash Taste. I only discovered Trash Taste recently, which is really surprising. I've always liked Gigurk. Holy, I fucked that. Grant, he's a cool guy. I've always liked him. I didn't know anything about Connor. I knew Anime Man / Joey slightly. I've been watching all of Trash Taste from the beginning after finding and watching their anime figurines episode, and now I actually care about anime figurines, which sucks because I didn't care before and they're really expensive, and now I do care, and now I want to buy some, which sucks, but it's also funny. Mudcap, yeah. No, the level changes nothing about the EVs. Garnt, yeah. But yeah, I think I'm on episode like 12 of Trash Tastes, or 13, 12 or 13. I've been watching it from scratch. Like, just started recently, and I've been fucking zooming through them. Sorry, I didn't mean to be too harsh on you, Dan, and just shut you down immediately. Position rename Swampert to... How the fuck... I didn't even say Mudkip. I said Mud... How the fuck did I fuck that up so bad? Yes, not Swampert, Mudcap. When Mudkip grows up, gets a baseball cap. How will they implement Gen 6? I have a video talking about it. If you just Google, like, will they ever add Gen 6 to PokeMMO, it's good. Connor is a really... I really like Connor's additions to the podcast. He's really interesting. It's so good. I actually love it so much. Trash Taste is so good. I really like the 3 people that do it. They're really cool. For, like, very different reasons, and I like that. Reference my videos, ideas, would it be okay to share them with Arch? Yeah, dude, absolutely, Affinity. Yes, please. Oh, I see what you're saying. Wait. Okay. I mean, I do try to go against... So, it's tough, Affinity, because I do try to go against, like, self-promotion. Obviously, in my Discord. Now, I will say that, like, if you make a really high quality... Or, like, if you make a PokeMMO video, and I think it's really good, and I want to show it to the community, I always like to prop up content creators for PokeMMO. I just don't want people to, like... I don't want it to be encouraged for people to just join my Discord just to share their YouTube videos, if that makes sense, obviously. But I'm pretty... If you were to make a video, I'm pretty sure it'd be good, and I'd be happy to promote it in some way for you. The sad face was my empathy for the anime figurines. Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I don't want to like that. I never gave a fuck about them before watching their like podcast episode about it, and now I'm like, wait, now I kind of get it. It's so fucking... It sucks. Most boring region? I hate Sinnoh, personally. Hoenn up there for most boring, though, because holy fuck, I hate all the water shit. I don't know if it would be a better Pokemon. I think it might actually be worse. I think ground... Yeah, I think it might actually be worse. Although Flygon's an interesting Pokemon. Fuck, I respect it, Mitchell. I'm happy to have you around, man. Glad to hear I keep you entertained. That's like my main goal, is to keep PokeMMO entertaining for both veteran players and new players. Keep that player retention up. We need some good content creators. I appreciate its Affinity. And you're obviously always so respectful and fucking awesome to have in chat, so I'm sure you'd understand. Those yeah, dude, I fucking hate Hoenn. Those are your Discord. I want you to do... And mainly I want you to do it like you're advertising me, because I think it would be funny. My Discord has a fucking lot of resources and information on PokeMMO. Is probably the main benefit. Obviously, just joining a community and like finding people that like also love this game and talking to people is fucking awesome. If you're not, but if you're not, even if you're not social, I genuinely think joining my Discord is so incredible, even if you're not social, because let's say you have like a million questions, or like, let's say you're new to PokeMMO and you don't know the right questions to ask. What happens is people who are further along in the game than you will ask those questions in the Discord, and you can just like be a fly on the wall and see the answers to the questions that you might asked in like a week or two. Like you really do see you just see so many questions, you see so many answers, you see so much information. You can see whenever a new video releases, you can see inside information behind the making of my video and my schedule and everything. Price checked. There's a lot of really good competitive help. Frosty has been absolutely killing the competitive help chat in my Discord and everything. There's a huge fucking chat dedicated to listing all of the PokeMMO resources and questions and forum posts and like there's so much information. I forget where it's at. It's just called PokeMMO resources. Fucking Elabit / Bobby took so much time in making this, and it's probably one of the most underrated sections of my Discord. It just has anything you'd ever want perfectly organized. It shows basic Pokemon mechanics. It covers PokeMMO vocabulary, region level caps, how to get to all regions. It has 63 tips, in-game time explained, ocarinas, swarms, valuing your Pokemon. Dude, there's so much information. It's absurd. PC mechanics, Pokemon natures explained, move tutors, top leveling spots, catching event preparation, Ditto catching, Kanto EV training, Hoenn EV training, Quick EV training, Horde EV training, reducing berries, Stetchin moves for smear. Any question you could possibly have about PokeMMO. It covers the mods, it covers item locations, all Horde locations, honey tree, money making methods, NPC rematches. Any question you could ever fucking have, limited vanities, cosmetics, could ever have about PokeMMO is probably answered and probably has a direct source link to it in my PokeMMO resources channel. It's so good and super underrated. I'm so fucking sorry to hear that. Dog stepped on a bee. That's so sad. It's always devastating to lose a shiny. I'm sold with the Discord link. It should be in the description. My Discord link should always be in the description of every single video. Alright, if you guys are enjoying the stream, I do really appreciate if you like the video. I've got to do my little YouTube spiel. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to like the video. It helps with the algorithm and really lets me know you're enjoying the content. Also, subscribe for daily PokeMMO uploads and streams. I think only around 39% of my viewers are actually subscribed to the channel, as well as hitting up the Discord link like I've advertised so much over the last few minutes. It's honestly a great way to just learn about the game. And then finally, if you want to be the coolest dude in the fucking room, you can become a YouTube member for $5 a month and get my eternal gratitude. Or, most importantly, hit up my PayPal or Venmo, links down below, and financially support me. And that allows me to focus less and worry less about rent and focus more on making the best quality PokeMMO content I possibly could ever make. So thank you all so much for that. Any support goes a long way, and I really appreciate it. That's my little YouTube spiel. I gotta do it. Reminders are important. It feels cheap and sellouty and cringe, but it's actually relevant, yada, yada, yada. So thank you guys for listening. Next up would already be resist electric and fire, so we could have neutral fire damage, but then bugs, electric, but get rid of its 4 times. Yeah, I know get rid of the 4 times ice weakness, but like, I don't know, the 4 times ice weakness isn't what's holding back Flygon in my opinion. Like, most dragons have that 4 times ice weakness, right? Like Dragonite, Garchomp, like, there's tons of dragons that have that 4 times ice weakness, that do really well. I don't think that's the thing that's holding it back. I really think it's just like, I don't know what it is. It's just its stats. I think it just needs like a few more stats in certain areas, and it has pretty good stats. It's just tough because Flygon's forever. Why would you ever pick Flygon over Garchomp, or like over Dragonite, or over some other like? There's just no reason to pick it over other dragons. Is the issue. What's up, Peds? How you doing? How you doing? Professional Petrowski ahead. Fuck. I don't need it at the moment, Volpe, but I do appreciate the offer. Fuck, I'm so sorry, Alex. That's brutal. I've definitely had that happen. First, I 100% agree, Zajan. It's definitely incredible. It's definitely really fucking hard at times. You really, like, if you want to be a YouTuber, you really have to work harder than everyone else. I mean, that's a lot of what it comes down to is working harder than everyone else who else is in that field. It's a lot of working harder and then also getting lucky. But yeah, Yepers. Yeah, I agree the ability could be a lot better for sure. Fuck, what's up, Sam? Welcome back, Salmon. Like, I'll say, like, for the longest time, for the first 6 months of my YouTube, while I was, like, really starting and really working out my YouTube, I was working 14 hours a day. For the first 6 months of my YouTube, I was working consistently 14 hours a day. And then I slowed down heavily, and then I think I worked, like, 6 hours a day for, like, and that was my, the lowest I'll ever work in a day is usually 6 hours a day. And keep in mind, I don't have weekends. So, like, I'm usually working 6 hours minimum every day, usually 10 to 12 nowadays, and I don't get any weekends. It's every single day, 10 hours on average. And I obviously love PokeMMO, and I love playing PokeMMO. Making content for PokeMMO has definitely overtaken how much I can play PokeMMO, and it's definitely overtaken. I enjoy making content more than playing the game now, which isn't a bad thing. It's just a different part of the game for sure. There's a lot of things to consider when wanting to become a YouTuber. I think if you, it's tough, man. It really, there's a lot of ups and downs. I think it's incredible. Like, I love this game, and I love grinding. I really do love grinding. So if you love grinding, YouTube can be fantastic for you. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone who doesn't like grinding. It's a lot of hard work. You have to have an absurd work ethic to be a YouTuber, I think. And also get lucky. There's a lot of incredible YouTubers that just have really, I've seen a large amount of YouTubers who have incredible content who either don't get lucky in the algorithm or don't quite push long enough and make enough videos. What I'll say is, like, how do I say this? Man, you can make really good videos, but you have to find some way to promote yourself. One of the things that I did when I was first starting my PokeMMO YouTube channel was I advertised on, you have to be really respectful and really careful about how you advertise. You don't just want to spam your shit everywhere, because that is super, like, cringe and disrespectful, and people will have a bad view of your you know, your channel, your brand, and everything. What I did was I advertised only really important and really good videos, at least that what I thought, on the PokeMMO Reddit. PokeMMO Reddit is where I first started building my channel, and you were allowed to post there. So I made sure it was okay with the Reddit rules to make, you know, post your content there and promote that. And I was really smart about. I really only posted, like, hey, like, this is a good guide for new players, like how to make money, etc., etc. Like that. I try to post interesting, good content there, not just like casual, chill stuff for the most part. Taking notes, yeah, dude. AFC, you could definitely. I think posting like your team building stuff, AFC, would be really good. AFC, you've been fucking, I've been saying it over and over again. You've been working your fucking ass off recently, and it really shows. And I really think you could fucking grow a ton. You also, it's really important with YouTube to understand, like, why is someone watching you over someone else? People watch me because I've been playing this game for a really fucking long time. I'm a veteran. I have like a veteran, I guess, understanding of the game to some extent. And I have a lot of history behind the game. And I'm also really good at shiny. I can grind. I grind and I shiny hunt and I do a little bit of everything. And I like making guides and everything. AFC fits the fucking PvP niche perfectly. AFC could absolutely fucking take over the PvP scene for PokeMMO. And that's what I want. I would love to see you do that. It's because I don't cover PvP that much, and I'm not the best PvPer. I do a little bit of everything. Like the three main things in PokeMMO are shiny hunting, money making, and PvP. And PvP is probably the thing that I'm the worst at out of those three. So, like, I can't cover that niche to any sort of severe degree that AFC could. And I think that's awesome. And he can perfectly, like, fill that niche and fucking pop off. And I'd love to see that. Oh, dude, that is an incredible fucking comment, Layuz. Titles and thumbnails, unironically, titles and thumbnails are like 80% of a video. What's actually in the video and the actual content in the actual video is probably only makes up like 20% of why a video succeeds. Unironically, thumbnails and titles are, you can't even put into words how important they are. They are literally like 80% of a reason why a video succeeds. Really funny example, but a really good example. Mr. Beast has talked about that. Mr. Beast like revolutionized the fucking YouTube thumbnail game. And I'll never do anything like I don't like the facial reaction stuff. That does really well on YouTube. I'll pass on that. But I do have to implement some practices like the red arrow. If you ever see like the red arrow stuff on my thumbnails, that's like a YouTube practice that I kind of like implement because you kind of need to do that shit to survive on YouTube and to succeed. You kind of have to give in to some practices. Yeah, AFC is an incredible PvP player, and really, I would love to do a video where AFC coaches me. I think that would be a really cool video. And we could show both of our perspectives. Like, he could do his side of the video, and I could do mine. I think it could be like a really good, like, two-parter. Like, I think that'd be a really cool thing to do at some point. The only issue is I'm fucking terrible at collabs because I'm way too introverted and, like, way too antisocial at times. And I'm a pretty, like, social skilled person, but at the same time, it's so much harder to schedule something with another person, like schedule doing a video, as opposed to just record whenever you're in the mood, you know? It's a big deal. Yeah, if AFC is ever down, I'd love to do something like that at some point. I'm terrible. I'm the worst person to schedule something with, though, because I'm terrible at it. Me and my friend, yeah, dude, it's insane. It's crazy, yeah. Thumbnails and titles are just everything. There was a really good example of, there's this, like, science YouTuber named, like, Vertasium or something. I forget his fucking name. It's, like, Vertasium. You might know him. But he gave an example of how he uploaded a video of him, like, spinning a basketball off of, like, a big, like, Hoover Dam or some sort of huge dam. And the title of the video was, like, X Scientific Method in Action. And, like, only people who knew what that scientific method would know to like search for that and find that video. Someone else uploaded the exact same video and just named it dropping a basketball off of dam. And that video got like 100 times the views. It was so funny. Like, you really have to be careful with like titling your videos to make it be very broad and reach out to like every type of person. And that's something that I've gotten a lot better at as my channel has grown. Thumbnails and titles are probably the thing that like you've seen my channel improve the most at. Thanks so much for subscribing, Francisco. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm talking so much. Holy shit. Whew, that sounds awesome, Macho. Enjoy. Okay, I've been ignoring you for too long, Peds. Ped, I have a question. Do you think the dev should make it so if you find two chains in one horde, you should be able to catch both? Unfortunately, I don't think so. I think it sucks and it's really sad, but I think that's just something that like I don't want to see that change specifically just because of that interaction. I don't know. I don't know. I could see there. I don't know. That's honestly a tough question. I honestly don't know. It feels a little funny. Like, on one end, I want to be like, let's not change it, but on the other end, I'm like, dude, like, would it really matter? And like, that's so cool to be able to catch both. And I don't know. That's tough. That's very tough. Dude, Clefable is so fucking underrated. I do not understand why Clefable isn't played more in NU. Clefable was at one point like top metagame in NU, and it was really fucking annoying. Boy, I misclicked the play cry. And like, for whatever reason, everybody stopped fucking using it. I don't know why. I really think Clefable is like so fucking good. I feel like everybody stopped using it, and I just don't know why. I feel like nothing changed, but people just stopped locking in Clefable. Quick Claw Golem? Fuck. Thanks for answering. Yeah, no, it was a good question, Peds. About an hour behind in the stream, you always say how Demon Slayer is most favorite in the newest season, which is absolutely bonkers. Okay, that's... I'll give that. That's fair. Hopefully you get to this point at one point, Garrett. But Garrett, I'm reading your comment right now about the Demon Slayer thing being overrated. I think you made a fair argument. I respect that. I will make sure to watch it, and I'll get back to you. I respect. Good call. I fucking always hated School Salmon. The best advice I can give to kids who hate school is just get through it. Like, just, even though it sucks, even though it fucking is horrible, even though it's really not going to be that useful in my opinion. The most important thing to understand with school is that they're just teaching you how to learn. So if you're going to retain anything, retain the learning process they're teaching you. The exact details and the exact information don't matter nearly as much as the social skills and the processes you learn from school and education. Keep track of the note-taking, keep track of the researching, and keep track of all of the learning methods they teach you in school, and use that to do your own research and own information seeking. I think that's like the best. And do your work. Just fucking turn in your work, do your work, just get it done. I believe in you. You can be strong enough to get it done. I believe in you. You'll realize that school's one of the best time of your life. Okay, I fully disagree with that, Mitchell. It depends on the person. I have met so many people. So my general thing is like, there are so many people who are like, damn, I fucking miss school. I fucking, being an adult sucks. I miss school. And I am the total opposite. And I think there's two types of people in this world. If you fucking hate school, if you truly hate school with a passion, and you don't think you do well in school, and don't think you fit the school environment, you will fucking excel at being an adult. And that's been like my experience, where like, and you'll love being an adult. I fucking hated school, and I fucking hated being a kid. I never liked it. All of it sucked so much. Holy shit. It was all terrible, and I learned like nothing from it, but I fucking love being an adult. My adult life has been incredible, and child life fucking blew giga hard. So if you're a person who fucking hates school, or even hates, that sounds really harsh, but if you hate your life as a kid, it sounds cheesy, but it does get better. If you hate your life as a kid, you'll probably love your life as an adult. I feel like there's two types of people. You either love your life and this sounds really harsh. You'll either love your life as a kid, and then you might not like your life as much as an adult, or hopefully there's those people who have a good childhood and then also a good adulthood. Kind of rare, but hopefully that happens. But I think most people who enjoyed school and loved school will have a harder time transitioning or becoming an adult, but you'll enjoy it once you're like 30 and stuff, etc. But those who fucking suffered through school, those who fucking hated school, you'll do good. I actually like it'll come. It might take a sec, but it'll work out. I promise you. If it worked out for fucking me, I promise you it can work out for anyone. I believe in you, and stay strong and get through school, get through your childhood, and it depends for sure. Yeah, there are a lot of people who miss childhood. That's what I'm saying. Like, most people who miss their childhood, they like love childhood and like don't have a good adult life. There's a lot of people who just fucking hate school and will have a good adult life, and I think it's important. Like, there's two different types of people. The more common one is probably missing school, but I fucking hated school, and I think it's an important thing to to tell young people, like, hey, if you hate school, it's gonna be okay. I think you'll if you fucking hate school, if you hate child life, if you hate being a kid, I think you'll actually transition into being an adult really well and a lot better. Some people are just like that. I was like that, and you're never told that. You're never like, usually you're always told it gets better in a very generic sense, or you're told they don't tell you why, or you're told it won't get better. It'll actually, like, I got told so many times. I got told this all the fucking time as a kid. Man, I don't mean to, like, you think your life's tough right now? It's gonna get a lot tougher when you're an adult. Holy fuck, I cannot tell you how wrong everyone was who said that. Everyone who ever told me, like, man, you think life as a kid right now is rough? Wait until you're an adult. They're so fucking wrong. The dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. It's obviously so dependent on the person you are. It's so dependent on your own life. Everyone has different journeys in life. But holy shit, I can speak from experience. There are a lot of kids who, like, will grow up to have an incredible life, who have a shit childhood, and it's push for that. Believe in yourself. It's always the meme, and I very aggressively agree with this, where the brightest stars have the darkest shadows. It's a very, very, like, cringy cliche saying, but I really like it. Where, like, if you've had a really fucking hard childhood, I think you'll really shine bright in adulthood, and I think it'll really, really work. It'll work out. Just push through it all. I believe in you guys, etc., etc. Yep. Pog. Little positive, little pep talk. Because I hated school. I understand what it's like. So I want to give a realistic a realistic chat to any of my younger viewers out there. I believe in you, and you can push through, and it'll be okay. Sorry to get so serious. Thanks for subscribing, Martian Nick. I really appreciate it. Back to PokeMMO. I try, but it's difficult. Yeah, just do what you can, Salmon, and just keep pushing and try your best. And if you can't, it's okay. Like as long as you fucking live every day, it's fine. As long as you make out every day alive, that's a big fat W. Yeah, that was yeah. I had a really hard time forcing myself to learn shit you don't care about. As a child, you just don't have any responsibility. So a lot of kids don't, but a lot of kids do. I think it's a really privileged mindset to think that all kids don't have any responsibility. You'd be really fucking surprised. There are a ton of kids out there who have way too much responsibility and way too much stress on their shoulders, and we don't give them enough credit. And if you're a kid like that who feels too stressed out, feels too depressed, feels too like life sucks as a kid, I think you'll do a lot better as an adult. Yeah, I got you, Melon. I've been so about school, telling my friends, crush the lessons I learned, the laughs I get every day. Sometimes I just want to super suspect when I have 5 assignments due tomorrow. I feel you, man. I think it's really just important. Like, as long as you fucking live every day, you'll make it out. You'll do okay. It'll work out. Mamoswine. I think Mamoswine is such. I fucking love Mamoswine. I think Mamoswine can really work in OU. It's probably like. Okay, I want to clarify. I'm not the best OU player. I don't play much OU, if any. I mostly just do theory crafting. I don't even play a lot of fucking PvP nowadays. But for my personal, opinion, I think that Mamoswine is actually like probably one of the UU Pokemon that works the best in OU. It's up there as like top 5 or top 10 UU Pokemon that can work really well in OU. I think Mamoswine's a really cool mon. Choice Band Mamoswine is fucking awesome too. It's super underrated. Thing has decent speed, really sick damage, really good aggressive typing. Yeah, that helped me a lot for a long time, T-Nums, for sure. Dude, holy fuck. Shit becomes so much, yeah, with that mentality, T-Nums, that shit will make some stuff so much easier. Philosophy streamer, I used to be really, really deep into, I used to do a lot of more philosophy and politics and stuff on stream back when I streamed on Twitch. I think this is probably the best spot for Payday in Unova. I'd say so. Because, well, you need pickup. In this spot, you really need pickup. You make most of your money per hour with pickup. Yeah, I feel this affinity. You gonna watch Chainsaw Man? I might. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not like super hyped for it, but I've heard a lot about it. We'll see. Yeah, Bandit Wallbreaker Mammoth sounds kind of nice. Dude, Mamoswine's a sick Pokemon. So cool. I need to sip some more water. What are we at? 48,670? How many dragon memers am I at? 102? Sucks the Amelican market is so low right now. Yeah, it's definitely in a weird position for sure. I feel you, Hamtaro. It's extra low because of people didn't expect Riches Charms to come into the game during the 10-year anniversary event. Really brought in a ton of stuff into the economy that people didn't expect, like shiny charms, Riches Charms, like all the charms coming back. That was a big deal that people didn't anticipate. Stuff like that. What are Giga Drains and stuff at, by the way? I should check the. Giga Drains are still pretty cheap, but I still made a lot of money off them. Sludge Bombs. Ooh, I don't see any. Okay, they're doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Ooh, that's fucking. That's it. I love that shit, AFC. Hell yeah, dude. That's exciting. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, now we're all so curious. That's fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Let's see. I wonder if I can guess it. I would love to see like Choice Scarf Mamoswine would be pretty fucking funny. Here, where's Mamoswine at in OU? I might have to go to the UU. I should be able to find it in OU. A good Pokemon. Mamoswine's it's such a cool Pokemon. Mamoswine. Let's see. So, oh, Choice Scarf is on here. Okay. Oh, shit. So, Focus Sash is the most used. Life Orb, Choice Band, Choice Scarf, Leftovers. What could your mystery item be? Fuck. That is interesting. I love this kind of shit. Fuck. Huh. That's so interesting. I can't even think about it. Sometimes that's cheaper in GTL than from NPC. Yes, sometimes like it's possible. Sometimes people will like undersell. Sometimes people will undersell stuff. Ooh, Air Balloon's a good guess. I love Metronome's probably one of my favorite items in all of Pokemon, but it's pretty. I don't think it'd be that good on Mammo. Guess you could like Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Giga Drains were so cheap. It was so sick. I respect that anime. What's up, by the way, Young Gerb? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, do you mean TMs specifically? If you're asking about TMs, AFC, yeah, a lot of fucking TMs. A lot of TMs are giga cheaper. So I didn't even see you use the word TMs. Yeah, so there's a lot of TMs. So the reason being, especially like I picked up on Giga Drain, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb. All of these TMs are really cheap right now, and if you need them for competitive mons, pick them up now. They tanked recently because of the 10-year anniversary event. The 10-year anniversary event, and it's all events usually bring in it's Metronome. Fuck, that's so exciting. Out next month. That's exciting. That's awesome, AFC. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. That means you have videos scheduled out to next month, too. You must actually be working so hard. That's really exciting. That's awesome. Fuck, and before Specs Ice Beam ammo, now we're talking. Yeah, so any sort of, like, TMs. There's a lot of cheap TMs right now. Whenever events bring really good TMs into the game, like Ice Beam's such a fucking good TM, right? Like any like good TMs like that, I can't believe it's actually Metronome. That's so cool. It's like one of my favorite items. Yeah, picking up TMs for cheap when the events happen is so good. Wow, that's crazy. So like the damage difference like actually like ends up mattering to such a degree that it's actually good. Dude, that's so fucking sick to know those calcs. That's so exciting. Holy shit. That's actually so cool. Choice Specs T-Tar gang. You're cracked. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Salmon. I hope you feel better, dude. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Hopefully feel better soon. Yeah, that is honestly fucking true, JW Tree. You don't want people picking up on your teams and stuff, for sure. I feel that. Being able to like snipe your strategies and like be able to like plan against your team and stuff. That's why, dude, do you play PvP on stream and shit, AFC Adino? Dude, that seems like a fucking nightmare. I've tried to play PvP on stream a couple of times, and every time it's a nightmare. Every time it just feels like I'm getting stream sniped and I just get tilted and like, I just get tilted way too easily too. I fucking suck at PvP. I have so much to improve on. I'm such a like average player, I'd say. I just overthink shit a lot too. And I end up cucking myself. Solitary Calm Mind, Claydol's, dude, that's an insane set. Claydol is such a fucking cool Pokemon. I really wish Claydol had like slightly better stats. Claydol has one of the most interesting move pools in like all of Pokemon. Having access to Stealth Rocks and Rapid Spin, Teleport, the Calm Mind, like you said, it has access to Screens, it has access to Trick Room. Its move pool is insane. It's so cool. Also, its typing is so interesting. It has access to I think it has Levitate, right? Which is a big deal. Like, being able to switch in on that. Like, it's such an interesting Pokemon. Claydol is so fucking cool. It's such like Ice Beam has like a really nice special coverage. Rock Polish, so you can go like crazy speed strats. Dude, I would love to do like a Rock Polish. But you don't have enough damage. You really need to go Calm Mind. You really need to go bulky. Rock Polish wouldn't really help too. It just doesn't do enough damage. Stored Power would be awesome. A Stored Power like Calm Mind set or something. I love Claydol. It's such a cool Pokemon. Oh shit! Thank you so much, Young Gerb. Holy fuck, man. Thanks for the $5 tip. It means the fucking world. You're the best Pokemon YouTuber. I've learned so much from your videos. I appreciate it. I do work really hard, so I appreciate it, man. Thanks, dude. With delay, don't live stream this way. Yeah, I feel like with any sort of PvP stream, you definitely have to put on delay, and then it almost defeats the purpose of streaming, kind of, but it's tough. I feel ya. Thank you so fucking much, Younger. I really appreciate it, man. Donating through PayPal as well. The best and most Chad way to support / donate to the stream. So I appreciate it, man. 3-hour stream today? Probably not. I really need to. I probably shouldn't have streamed this long today, but I've been really enjoying. I've been really having a lot of fun. So, tomorrow will definitely be a short stream. Tomorrow will be a 1-hour stream because I need to preserve my voice and prepare myself for the super long stream coming up on the 18th. 18th will be a crazy stream. Super Luck Absol, yeah, Absol. I don't think it's 100% crit in PokeMMO. I think the max you can get T-Nums is like 50%. They've balanced it, I'm pretty sure, T-Nums. I don't think you can ever reach 100% crit rate. Dude, any sort of shiny starter hunt is, or any sort of rare egg hunt is unbelievably life-sucking for sure. Dude, I appreciate it, Young Gerb, dude. Much love, man. I'll keep working hard, dude. Thank you. What time? I have a scheduled stream for it. Make a video after the stream? Yes, I would love to cut up that stream into one edited video. Dude, that's what I'm... Okay, I don't think Jellicent's in this. Jellicent's OU. Jellicent's actually so fucking good. Or, no, sorry, I'm stupid as fuck. You said modern day. Yeah. Yeah, they're both in PU, right? I actually played some PU on Showdown within the past year or so. I had a lot of fun. Climbing ranks in Showdown is so much easier than PokeMMO. It's actually absurd. With no knowledge of the tier and no knowledge of the meta, I jumped into PU with like my PokeMMO knowledge and just like dicked on people in Showdown. With also no knowledge of like fucking Gen 8 and Gen 9 Gen 7 through 9 Pokemon, or Gen 7 through 6 through 8. Holy fuck. I had to learn what that fucking type null Pokemon was. That shit was so weird. That shit was like one of the hardest things to learn. But I climbed to like, I think 1500 plus or something like that in PU. Like PU, it was so easy to climb in fucking PU on Showdown. I think it's, maybe I'm wrong, T-Gnomes. I'm not sure. It is 100% crit. I thought they balance. I know it is in the. I thought they balance it around not being that, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh, focus energy. Yeah, you can focus. Yeah, sorry. You can focus energy and do it, but I don't think wide lens plus the super luck ability equals 100% crit by itself. But I could be wrong. I know focus energy because people use that shit for Kingdra. Draco Meteor spam Kingdra. Yo, peace, Mitchell. Have a good one, dude. Little green water ball. Yeah, editing the mashup of that will definitely take a lot of time after the stream and everything, but okay, we did go ahead. You know what? We reached the 2.5 hour mark on this stream, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and call it there, unfortunately, guys. I do gotta do some more light streaming, or I wanted to today, but I didn't stream nearly as lightly as I wanted to. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do fucking appreciate it. Make sure to tune in for Thursday's long ass stream where we will be trying to make 1 mil Pokeyen from scratch on a new account in 1 day. That will be fucking awesome. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO uploads and content. Check out the Discord link down below to learn a lot about the game and join a really cool community. And just see whenever any of my new videos are uploaded or whenever I'm live here on YouTube. And then finally, if you want to support the channel, if you want to go above and beyond, be a cool duder, be like Young Gerb, you can support the channel via YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, which are free if you have Amazon Prime, Twitch subscriptions, or most importantly, PayPal or Venmo, which are linked down below. PayPal and Venmo are the best ways to support simply because they take less of a cut than Twitch and YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys